Ah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm in.
We know. All right, let's start the game.
Have you played before, Brenton?
I have played. I noobed all over the place, but somehow still won my first game. So,
Cool.
no, I was the
Right.
killer, and
Same.
no one suspected me because I was such a noob.
Same. That just happened to me. Like
Ali did that. Well, Ali fucked up the nuclear reactor, and everyone decided not to fix it. So he won.
It wasn't me. It was.
Okay,
It wasn't him. It was.
Are we muting now, or?
It's blurred.
Don't you take? Why are you taking credit for the person of color? What the fuck?
I was the one who set the reactor off, so I'm taking.
Hey guys, are we muting now? I'm still hearing you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I am not the killer at this moment, so let's see. Let's go over to weapons. What the? Oh boy.
Okay, where was he?
Hey folks.
Okay. So Adrian got killed, but Amir found Adrian.
Well, no, Nachi's the one who's got the report.
Yeah.
I didn't see
I
anything.
didn't
I'm
hand
still.
out any information, but I've noticed I'm literally the first person killed every fucking time.
Sorry about that.
I bet Amir self-reporting.
Amir, you're muted. You're nuded.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Remember to
Were you just trying to talk?
No, I think I saw. Like I think it was. No, I just saw a bunch of people, and I just saw the body there. So.
Where was the corpse? Did you say?
Well, where was it?
I'm just voting skip at this point, unless somebody saw
Is it-
something.
Is there like a map I can see where this stuff is at? Because I don't know.
You could
Like
just say like top.
It's like
middle,
bottom.
top left.
Yeah, like very
Okay.
bottom.
Near
Like,
electrical,
like
then.
yeah. Okay.
Bottom
Yeah.
on
So
the-
the body was
bottom
there,
in
and
the
then I saw
middle.
just a bunch of people going to the left for some reason.
Is it bottom on the right?
I think
saw
it's bottom, like
I
middle.
saw Julian and one other come out of
Bottom middle.
admin, but that won't have been enough time to kill, I don't think.
I'm suspicious as Gulagnu is still muted, so I'm wondering if he's hiding and it's him.
If I
Wait, I'd have to deny.
genuinely have no clue, should I
Skip if you really.
Skip if you
Well, I
don't
don't know.
know. Skip.
I don't know for sure where the body is, but I'm a little suspicious of Wittek. Because
Near electrical.
he came out of comms
I went
like right at the end there, and I
went
think that's
into
my.
weapons. I went from weapons. I had a task in weapons, the shooting the asteroids, and then I went into comms because I have a task in comms.
What task do you have in comms?
The download upload task.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I gotta say, Blue was following me kind of weird.
I was waiting for you to leave.
That thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
skip.
The task was in up top as well, though, so I don't remember. Fine.
Sensible kid.
again?
I don't think there's enough votes for it. Actually, it's got to be at least
Oh
three.
right. It's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
three at
'cause
least.
Skip. Yeah, it was 2 versus 5 or something.
Yeah. Let me go find out this place that was.
Map.
Okay, I have one thing to say. The Reagan monument in Warsaw was vandalized yesterday. Can we have
Nice.
quick clap?
Gotta shoot these asteroids here.
Oh, it was in storage. That was the place. Storage.
Close.
How many of these do I have to shoot here? Am I about to get murdered? Oh, I did the task. What do we have next here? Navigation. That's suspicious.
Okay.
Okay, Cam, that was not cool. Murdering a person of color right in front of me.
Oh man, nice racism.
Okay, wait,
Here we
hang
go
on, hang
again.
on.
Who was
Here we go
hang on.
again.
That was Cam. That was
Wait,
Cam.
what happened?
Wait.
Cam murdered Ali right in front of comms. I was
Oh,
going
nice,
out of comms.
nice racism, Cam.
By the way, I saw Sentinel come out of the event, so I know who the other guy is.
Okay.
I think Julian might be the other.
Who's
Alright.
who
So wait.
supposedly saw me come out of event? That's pretty suspicious.
Sentinel
'cause-
came out of event. I fucking.
well, I definitely
Hey,
can't
push
vent.
button and
So
push it straight after this.
Who? All right. Who was the other one?
It was
If he
Cam.
sent-
Was Cam?
Cam.
Yeah, Cam
So
for
we're gonna,
sure.
we're gonna,
Well, I'm
look,
about-
Cam needs to be ejected first for blatant rape.
yeah, I believe Wojtek because if the body was in storage last time, he couldn't have done it. But yeah, like if you guys want to follow me, I'm about to go to medbay and do my scan.
We don't need to. If he's certain it's Sentinel, we
Yeah, I'm
just run around the cafeteria. Button.
Cam was
Got like
ejected.
We have to wait.
No, I mean,
I guess that shows that that was. So then, the other one, somebody saw him come out of a vent.
Yeah,
Train
in Sentinel.
so 5 seconds, we can call it.
Called what?
Call a meeting. Yep.
Yeah.
You're saying
And now we all just vote for Sentinel to die.
well, you guys are believing Josh Hilditch.
If it's real,
I just want to throw that out there because I know you're about to vote me out, but like he's full of shit. So just
We'll
keep
see
that in
about
mind.
that.
Yeah, we'll see
Just
about
keep that in
that.
mind.
If he's lying, he's getting the boot next. So
it's a self-crit if he's.
See you later, you paddy You go, you fucking IRA bastard.
Well, you're next, buddy.
It wasn't you. Alright, okay.
Was it Jet? Wait.
bro,
Were we wrong? Are we?
Man, why can't we go into this thing?
There.
Oh.
okay, so
So let me
Cheerio,
explain.
Josh.
Let me explain. I am definitely not Killer, okay? I saw him standing on a vent. When I saw him, please don't hurt me. Oh,
Wait,
Who was standing on the vent?
well, you're talking vent.
get
Like you
dropped
can,
down.
if you're not an
dropped
imposter, you can still stand on a vent.
Yeah, there are a lot of tasks that you have to stand on a vent in order.
Wait,
to do.
I'm confused.
Oh.
Who are we voting out, or who are we trying to vote out?
Josh, we are voting out Josh.
no, wait, no, don't do that. Don't.
Wait, which one is Hilditch? Because he lied about the last one. What color is Hilditch?
It's white.
Here.
White?
No,
Obviously.
Oh,
That's racism.
yeah.
don't do that.
Alright.
I'm innocent.
You're definitely no. You are definitely not innocent, Hilditch.
Look at that. Okay, ready?
We're gonna see this.
Right, you just killed one of your own, you muppet. Look what you did.
Everyone's killing me today. What the fuck?
In the white.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
So, of is it true or not?
we're getting obliterated here, guys.
Deserved. It
What
was
the-
deserved. Third imposter.
All right. I feel like I'm being followed.
Well, you shouldn't say that.
Oh. Gotta turn that off. God, this is as bad as New York. Oh my god, how do you win this card swipe?
If you're a ghost, remember to do your tasks.
That I just couldn't do. Is that normal as a ghost?
I
You
don't
can't.
think
You
so.
can't do the ones that are emergencies.
Like you can
Really?
do reactor,
Okay.
oxygen,
I feel like I did.
lights and shit. You can do.
Oh, okay.
You can only do what's on your
What's like
task.
the in-game? What's like the law, the in-game logic of why the ghost can't do those things?
Because it saves everybody. Like that's
yeah.
a way to kill people. Yeah.
Like if you're a ghost, you could have like you can speedrun your tasks and basically just camp reactor or oxygen and basically prevent your team from losing ever from tasks. Damn, Amir,
Let's
just,
go.
that was a
He'll
really
ditch third imposter. He'll ditch third imposter.
Cam, I came from behind to win it for us.
that was a sick comeback.
The thing to remember is following someone doesn't necessarily make them guilty.
Yeah.
Same as an event doesn't make them guilty. Going through the event makes them guilty.
Yep.
That'll be something important to remember. I can't believe we didn't catch the guy with the freaking Jason mask as the psychopathic killer.
He was begging to be ejected, wasn't he? He was like, "Look, I'm just going to one of the most famous killers in movie history," and we're like, "I don't think it's him." Swap for a Michael Myers mask.
So Brent was running over dead bodies and not reporting them left and right.
Yeah, it's because I'm a freaking noob.
Completely noobing it up. Yeah.
You must report.
I did see a dead body. I thought it had already been reported. I think it's White Axe.
Yeah. No.
Did you say?
It disappears if there's a meeting. It disappears, so you know that it hasn't been reported if you see it.
Well, now I know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Who are we waiting on?
Reported.
We should have thought about the spaceship, Brenton. Useless.
Yeah, the other thing is to remember sometimes imposters report corpses they've just killed to make out it wasn't them as well. So
Who's Blurred, by the way? Blurred is the only person I don't know.
Reported.
All right, I'm gothing it up. I got the Plague Doctor mask on.
Yeah, who's...
Is it Addy?
I think it's Adria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just changing my little one real quick.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Can we call an emergency meeting now? And
So, my question is, how many communists do we have in the chat, and how many libertarians?
I don't think we have any libertarians in the chat.
Okay. Well then,
Is this just the MLs killing the anarchists?
Surprise! What a shock! That's never happened before.
My God!
All over again.
All of the betrayal. Remember Kronstadt.
Okay, I'm gonna wear the Ushanka this time.
That's why Cam killed me, because I was like, let me help you with that, and he goes, oh, comrades. Unfortunately, I have to use this Luger now.
Josh was playing a liberal in the last game though, so he was just killing everyone.
Yeah, well, no, I literally was a bind and prison plan, wasn't it? I think it's him, throw him out. Like.
So it doesn't. I thought it tells you if you threw out the right person or not.
We have that turned off.
Oh, okay. Because I was sitting in there and I'm like, someone was. That makes better sense because you wouldn't really know for sure if they were the alien in real life.
It makes it
I
funny.
can't hear you, Julian. Julian, I can't hear you.
Way too easy, yeah. If you have it turned on, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm quite enjoying it the way it is.
Who is player? Somebody might be noobing it up harder than me.
Person you have to kill when you're doing.
No, Ollie's winning. He's won 3 games as a monster, yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now, mate. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm muting.
We should call an emergency meeting.
And get you out before you kill anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I am dead.
Navigation. I did see someone go that way, and I can't remember what color it was.
shit.
security room, so I haven't seen anything.
I was going like west to the left. I didn't really see.
Guys, I was murdered by.
Admin with Cam and someone else who was doing.
Julian was in
I
there
can't
with
even
you.
remember who murdered me.
no.
I think they were orange. I was
I walked
concentrating on
into
the
the
task.
into the engine room in the top because, like I said, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. So it's like I think this is the
I
way.
literally went into admin my car.
It was
And
the dark colour on the right hand side.
Yeah, I'm standing at the top of storage. I just saw 2 people run into storage from admin.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Julian and I.
Yeah, and I saw.
Hurry up and figure this
Okay,
out, guys.
So I think we're
Do we have a
skipping, right?
consensus or a skip? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I can't remember which colour it was.
I mean, we could just pick someone at random. Why not a bit?
It's just because of elimination, but
Josh, we frown on lynchings.
Everyone give him a nice racism. Nice racism, Josh.
Well, hang on a sec. That's not true. You live in Poland. That's part of your constitution.
Nice racism, Josh. Now I'm dead.
his lust for Irish blood was too great. He had to
I had
do
to
it.
rip out your jugular with my teeth. Mmm, tasty.
Alright, so I gotta do this task.
I know what you're up to.
Easy enough. Okay. Spooky. Alright, blue to blue, yellow to yellow, red to red, pink to pink. Red to red.
Whoever's broadcasting is giving away they're doing tasks.
Yeah.
I believe that's.
That's me.
I found purple.
Where at?
I think it's actually
what do you call it,
blurred.
cockpit or whatever.
Yeah,
Navigation.
Yeah.
I think I saw Addy and somebody else on the left.
I
They
saw-
were
Addy
clear.
and Sentinel went together.
I saw Addy come from that direction just before I passed the body.
Ooh.
Addy and
I
Sentinel were
don't know
both
where the hell
together.
I'm going, but
I'm voting Addy.
I have no fucking clue where I'm going.
Any consensus
Past
or?
me at the bottom, so they were together when I saw them.
Yeah, I don't think it was Eddie.
Yeah, because he was on the
I-
left.
Her too.
I'm not saying they're guilty, I'm just saying those 2 were together when I passed.
Yeah, I mean that's
So-
the only
I
theory
did-
I will come from that.
Like, I
direction.
wasn't
You're on the left now. You're on the left.
These guys.
Yeah, I'm on the left.
You know what? I'm
Okay, 'cause I
completely
kinda
lost
thought
at
it
this
was you
point. I'm
because,
pretty sure it's blurred who
Brenton
actually did it.
ran in
The
there
orange
when you were
one. I
still
think
there,
that's who I
and
was
now he's
murdered
dead.
by.
Room.
Or it might have
No,
been
on the
the
left
brown
side of the
one.
whole ship.
If you've
Not like
exited,
looking at the
Yeah, I
cafeteria.
know.
the side.
You were standing on the you were standing on weapons when I left you.
Weapons. I'm not sure what that is.
Top right.
Top,
Weapons is
top
top
right.
right.
Top right.
I was heading
Addy
into
on the right hand side.
Hardest thing I'm
I'm
having
just
here is
wondering,
I'm having
because
trouble
it could have been somebody
connecting
coming up from the other
what
side.
people are
but-
saying to their color.
Ooh.
yeah, it is.
Wait, for the voting, it has to be like majority of everyone left, right?
Okay.
Yeah, skip counts as
Oh,
like a
that's
person.
very
being
bad.
Come
free,
on,
so
guys.
If more people skip and vote for somebody, then nobody gets kicked out.
Okay.
The rules are like Georgia elections. It's 50+1.
Yeah, and then not voting like reduces the quorum.
This is as bad as
Okay, let's go to.
New York. There we go. Alright, come on.
Emergency meeting, hey?
I'm calling an emergency meeting because Addy is moving hella sus.
I kind of agree. Actually.
Well, like I said, last time I voted for Addy because I saw them come.
Yeah. I've been soft sus on Addy since the start, actually, but I just haven't seen anything concrete.
Whee! Would you like a sandwich for that trip?
Yes, actually, I really would. That's how it is.
Fly down here. Gonna do this task.
Can we? Sorry to chat, but can we actually see the ghosts, or
No.
we can't see them?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just want to establish that. I did see a certain something.
I think it's blurred. I'm pretty sure blurred is actually one of the killers here. Do I have any tasks? Gotta go to med bay. Go do something else.
If you're a ghost, you can still do stuff, just so you know.
You know, I really wish that there was some, like,
I found.
that I could figure out where the fuck I need to go.
Alright. So, the only person I saw come from that direction when I found the player was Amir. Now, I ran past Cam, and I ran past Julian.
I did see Julian coming that way, though.
Both of
I
which
think
had
Cam,
the
I think
opportunity
Cam
to
is
kill
safe
me.
because I've run past Cam like 15 times and he has had plenty of
It's
opportunities.
not
to kill
Cam,
me.
it's not Julian.
Yeah, I saw Julian fix O2 as well,
Yeah.
so.
And you saw me fix
You know
stuff.
what?
So I'm gonna go with Amir.
Alright.
Where was the body? Because I was on cameras.
I don't think.
Where was the body?
The body was, again, it was by navigation again.
Okay.
Seems to be the ideal kill spot, so nobody go
I
near
think
there.
Josh is acting kind of.
Yeah, it could be a self. I think Josh is doing some self-report.
Possible. That's possible.
Bye, Amir.
See, Josh is just targeting me for some reason. I don't know.
So it wasn't Amir.
It wasn't. Well.
8 Islam, North FC.
Okay, cool. Oh, fuck me. North FC.
What the hell is this?
Someone getting. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I think we can beat him on the tasks. Just gonna go to med bay.
definitely not FC, Annie. Hate Muslims. Hate Islam. Simple as gas.
Not racist, just don't like them.
Not racist, don't want it in me country, that's all. Simple. It's not a racist thing, it's just they're a bit brown. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. So I know that Cam has been fixing stuff. I know Sentinel fixed the oxygen supply.
Player.
I just saw Ali running away from the body like.
So
the
I
cops are
know
chasing him.
who the terrorist is. It's Ali.
Nice racism.
Well played.
Yeah, that was a
As
dub.
much as it pains.
Dub.
Is he? Surely it was him.
I
Yeah.
basically caught him red-handed, like almost.
Oh, right.
GG.
That was just racial profile.
Revenge!
At least I got roasted.
Well,
Bye,
you can't
Osama
debate
bin
facts and logic.
You killed me like so early.
Well, you know what they say, man, don't you?
Nice
Just don't like him, simple as. I hate Islam. And that book called The Karat.
Love me, missus. Love Greg. Simple as.
Simple as. And they come over here, right, with that Sharia law thing. And they want to take me missus and put her in a sheet.
It's Shakira law.
Josh.
Yeah, Shakira law.
Can you send me sausage rolls from Greg's?
Dude, when you come, we go to White Hart Lane. We'll definitely go to a Greg's. Right?
What is Greg's?
Does Greg sell frozen sausage rolls? Do they do those?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they won't be frozen by the time they get to you, buddy. Like, you know.
Pack them in some dries, babe.
Destroying these asteroids. God, I suck at this. Alright, task completed. So run around here on my own.
These iPad controls are kind of weird. There's 2 modes. One of them is like not that bad, but the other is kind of weird.
Come to a weapon so I can prove my innocence.
Okay, I found
Who just said
body right over.
Where was the body found?
I saw Addy there before, but I'm not. But I think I saw also someone going to Nav, but I'm not certain. So like so far, Addy is my best guess.
Who else did you see?
I don't know. I don't know. I saw it with the corner of my eye because
What part of the map was the body in, guys?
Because I went and fixed something next to her.
What part of the map was the body in, guys?
Comms, like center bottom, like
center bottom. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Najee Beats was right next to me, just as I was finishing up my task, and I was.
Wait, who's speaking?
Brent, Despinon, pink.
Oh, Despinon. Yeah, no, I was just like walking around looking. I thought it was actually Julian at first. Because
I was saying it wasn't you because you were literally right next to me. So, and I was.
Daddy just ran past me. I'm
after this meeting.
Storage.
Okay, so like it's either the killer ran either to Nav or to storage, because like I saw Cam looking at me trying to see if I was doing my tasks, and like I do my task and bam, he's dead. I'm pretty sure the person came from the left.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna skip because I was with the only person I've seen is Addy, and I have not been on that side of the map. So
you guys should come to weapons right after this, so I can do asteroids and prove my innocence.
Oh well, we have visual test turned off.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't even do med scan either.
Wait, I have a question. If you see if you're next to someone doing a task, can you do the same task with them, or like if they're can they just pretend that they're doing?
Most of the time, yes. Except for the med-based scan. But most of the time,
there could be 2 things in the room.
Oh, you can move with the map on? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's handy.
Mid scan. What, does somebody else have to do that?
Somebody turned off the lights. There's a task here. Ah, it's the damn key card.
You have your mic open.
Oh.
You're not supposed to talk at this part. Or at least, like, not describe in-game things.
Okay, that was pretty blatant.
Okay, yeah,
Damn. Blurred. That was 100% blurred. He snapped Ali's neck.
Nice racism.
What's that did it?
I also do want to say I did see Josh like walking away from the lights, the fixing the light thing, and he was like, I saw everyone at the fixing light task except for him, and he had an opportunity to kill me, but he didn't choose it.
Yeah, like
so.
I was thinking it was Ali at first because he was.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because I was pretty sure Ali was fucking with the lights when we were trying to do the lights.
Yeah,
because somebody kept turning them back off like over and over and over and over again. It took forever to fix them.
Yeah.
I saw the report button come up, but I was around the corner, so I didn't actually see the kill.
I'll be lag.
Who are voting?
Each other.
Leave the fuck alone.
I'm voting orange.
I mean,
Okay.
Okay, he's not even trying to defend himself, so
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
I think Josh is being a little quiet too. You know.
Zero alibi is pretty sus.
Was it just a misclick?
I see Josh is laughing
Kind of felt
because
like
he knows he's next.
Why? I was fucking fixing shit with you.
I see, like he's laughing. Let's do this.
Maybe he's drinking also. Like every time I play Among Us, I'm drinking. So.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
It's like 9 a.m. here, so.
Ah! I am very dead.
Who died?
Body found.
Desponon was in storage, and I just saw Julian following him.
Yep. Julian.
Yeah.
Julian was running past me away from that room.
Good luck.
I was going to O2 to fix O2. What the fuck are you talking
Okay, Julian.
You know what?
In order to defend
I
yourself.
hear it in his voice.
Hang on a sec. Wait,
I
Julian.
saw Eddie running away from O2 as O2 was being
I have a
shut
question for you, Julian. Is China good?
down. Of course.
Okay, it's definitely you. All right, I'm voting you. Thanks,
Oh shit! Like it could be Addy, but I'm voting Julian.
No, guys, it's not Julian. It's Amir.
Josh.
Or maybe it was Julian.
It's gonna
I
be
can't
Josh.
remember. It's too early.
It was not me, and you guys are cunts.
Deny!
All right.
Hey guys, like we're pretty far behind on the tasks.
Also, because you guys are cunts, I'm not gonna finish my tasks as a ghost.
It's all right. I'll be a good ghost and finish my tasks.
Round noser.
Spooky ghost.
It's Josh.
I was.
Dude,
Does everyone just vote for Josh? I just know it is. I just fucking know it's Josh.
Okay,
I'm
so,
nowhere even.
wait.
Where is it?
It was in the cafeteria.
I'm nowhere even near that. I'm done.
Cafeteria. It's
Wait,
Josh. I know
wait.
It's in there.
Hold up. I saw Addy she got locked in electrical, so I'm pretty sure it's not her.
I was down in comms.
Amir, I was following Addy because I finished all my tasks. You tagged along. You stopped in cafeteria, so you either were camping, or
I was trying to hit the emergency button to get Josh out of this fucking game.
Isn't it weird that he's called the last three? I reckon he's self-calling. It's him.
Okay, Addy, we have the deciding votes. Who do you want to eject?
Fucking suspect as always.
Me.
But this is surprisingly competent gameplay.
I've been calling this for the past. Like, notice every time that we walk around, Josh is always kind of lingering behind.
I'm going to look how many hours Josh has in Among Us. If he's competent, I'm going to. He's at 1 hour.
He just today.
Okay. Fuck off if not. If not,
you cunts, you got me.
I've been saying this shit for the past 3 rounds. You fucking cunts. I'm gonna tell you.
If an Irishman dies,
Josh just, I loved it that you guys, Josh literally ran down, killed me, and then all of you guys, were just threw Julian out.
I said, notice how, notice how I said Josh from like the past 3 rounds, and I was trying to get an emergency meeting, but this fucker kept fucking it up.
I'll tell you why though, because like, as soon as I didn't even realize I was the killer at first. I went into the room and I was like, oh, I'm the killer, because I had the sabotage thing, and so I just kept following Amir, like just waiting for that one moment he was by himself.
And then and then luckily everyone else was around me, so
everyone else was around. I was like,
I know.
Ooh,
it was very obvious in your voice too. Like I could tell you were lying through your teeth.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right. Let's see. Where are my tasks? All right, let's go. Goddamn key card. For those of you guys who are watching, like in New York, when you're trying to use the subway, this shit happens to you all the time. Okay, got like 3 or 4 people here. Safety and numbers. Head on down here to storage. Oh.
Found the body.
We're at.
Okay, I was fucking AFK.
What?
You guys killed me. How dare you?
Okay.
Oh yeah, give me a sec. I need to take a piss. So yeah, I bet nobody will kill me.
Okay, so Julie and I just walked into the main room, right?
You passed me too.
I passed you. It's not you because I saw you fix something. So I did see Amir, and I'm not bullshitting, and he.
I'm also. I can confirm because I've been following Josh this whole time, and it's not Josh, and I also saw him.
I'm very terrified that you were the one trying to kill us. That's why I'm gonna move over by. Okay, there's Josh.
Wait, so which color is Amir?
He's green.
My color is light green.
Light green. Okay.
And I can attest that I was doing all the tasks. I was fixing that comm shit that whoever the fuck.
I think it was you because I found the body. And I think you you came up from that direction. So I'm voting for you.
For who?
For Amir.
Yeah.
Okay, you're wrong, but
I heard that chuckle. You had like an evil chuckle there, dude.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Amir or Josh Amir?
I'm skipping.
We're going for the actual Amir.
Naj beats.
Amir Naji, yeah, the actual Amir. You guys are wrong. I'm telling you.
Bye.
Hey, Josh is very good at confirming imposters, I know from past experience.
pretty sure we got him.
Come on, ready? There we go.
You're about to die.
Yes!
I knew it was you from the start because you were hanging out in cafeteria at the beginning.
Wait, what the fuck? No, I actually
Excellent.
didn't.
Jim ran out.
Wait, hold on. No, I actually didn't have the kill thing. Like, I didn't have the option as
Team
a kill.
deny wins.
Wait,
Deny
Gets hit.
who killed? Wait, hang on. Who killed the guy that I found? Julian, was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what threw me off? You got the green uniform on, so I just remembered green.
I like that, Julian.
Oh no, it was Josh.
You and me were following each other. I'd
I
kill
have-
the attack.
Yeah, I
And
have
we're
my
like, wow,
Stalin,
look at this
I
body.
have my
Yeah,
Stalin
yeah.
parade uniform on.
How did this get here?
You're lucky you killed me first because I was definitely gonna suss you both at the next meeting.
You guys should
Great
listen to me, but you
collaboration
did.
between MI6 and the Ministry of State Security. I appreciate that, Hilditch.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Wait, how did you guys win? Just fucking everything up?
No, we
Oh.
basically followed each other, and then we killed 2 people, and then we're like, wow, a body, what the fuck? I was with Julian. How could this happen? So,
Yeah, we just vouched for each other and then moved on
vouched
and
for
then
each
blamed the
other.
mirror.
blame the mirror.
No one even commented on my death.
And Amir's just sat there going,
Feels
what
bad.
is it? What is it about me that you dislike? It's loud.
But yeah, why the...
It's
I'm
because
gonna-
of
we
racism.
both like cleared the cafeteria for each other to make sure no one else was looking while we killed you because you were
Before you
AFK.
start, I'm just gonna have a quick.
Yeah.
Don't start just yet. I'm just gonna quickly run to the
Can I
toilet.
get a code? I can't get in.
2 secs.
Right, we have to wait for one of Hilditch's
So-
45-minute shifts. Fantastic.
Oh yeah,
This is gonna take
the same
forever.
code. I don't want to.
Here, Julian, you and I are we're security guards.
If you
It says it-
scroll up,
is it full?
No,
I
this
just-
is lame.
I
I'm
s-
changing it.
I sent it to you, Ollie.
No, mine is the Stalin parade uniform.
Ah,
Hello?
Peaked cap and everything.
I sent it to you, Ollie.
I would dress as a cop, but everybody would just immediately eject me.
pretty
Yeah,
sad.
pretty much.
Jesus.
I can't join.
I'm honestly surprised that no one
Just try
went
it.
with
Just keep trying.
cops and
Yeah, it
hat.
happens like
Yeah.
just spam it, and he'll get in.
I can't join, no. It's
No,
full.
just keep trying,
Keep
then.
telling me it's full.
If you set, all right, there's 9 out of 10 here, so it's not full.
Yeah, it's definitely not full.
You got the right code in, yeah? NSSOQQ.
Yeah. It says, yeah, matchmaker is full. Please try again in a few minutes.
That's just the servers. Yeah, you just keep just keep trying. Yeah, just keep trying.
I mean, I've tried it like.
So how much do you have to pay to have like a little dude follow you
It's
around?
It's fine. Like that's normal. Yeah.
Like the dude following you is actually a real disadvantage. Like I had multiple instances of people seeing people jump into vents and being able to recognize them because they had the little pet.
Ah,
Well, it has a slight advantage because if nobody finds my body, then he stays there, and at least people will know where I was killed afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait, you can move the body?
No, you can't. But
No,
like,
the body disappears when there's a meeting, so if nobody finds you, then nobody will
Oh.
ever know where you died. But if you have a pet, then it sits down where you died for the rest of the game.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
Thank
kind of
you,
sad
Kevin, for
actually. There's a lot of there's a lot of memes about it actually.
There's a lot of.
I assume the pet was a tiny child that you brought. Liz, like bring your kid to
'cause it
work
could
day.
Be a dog or yeah.
There is instances of the game being hacked as well. If you look online, there's a lot of way people are cheating to hack the game. You think, surely if you want to enjoy the game, the whole point is you're not cheating.
And I'm not sure if they fixed this, but I know that you used to be able to see the vents open through walls. Like even if you were in the room, if you could see the vent, You wouldn't see who was going in and out, but you would see it open and close.
Huh.
Oh wait, no, I'm
Josh,
not getting my coffee. Hold on.
The glitches I'm talking about are like being able to kill at an excessive range. Being able to see,
okay.
having a radar screen of where everyone is on the map.
Yeah.
Another one
Actual
with the
hacks.
glitch,
Yeah.
There's actually another hack. If someone uses beta and the rest don't, there was one where you could see who the imposters were.
Is everyone
Yeah.
back?
I mean, I guess they could.
The worst thing for me at this, guys, is I have a special like ergonomic keyboard because my hands got all messed up from typing on a regular one for a while, and the ergonomic keyboard hurts for me to use the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
So as I'm running around here, I'm like, ah!
I use WSAD.
Oh yeah, WASD. Yeah, use WASD.
Oh,
Everyone ready to go?
I'm good to go.
I think Josh was gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Yeah, he just had to drop some kids off at the pool. And
The ghosts can open automatic doors, but there are none on this map.
okay, I hope I'm the imposter. Get
Walls
folks.
of
Let's see.
ghosts, that's different.
Nope, no.
Emergency meeting. It's a mayor.
Look at this racial profiling you have to deal with. The world is a cruel and unjust place.
It's he's just trying to make the world realistic, sadly. The game realistic, sorry.
What? I thought you said make the world realistic.
Sorry.
Typical Pole wants to make it racially realistic in his eyes.
Turn off that broadcast.
All right, guys. I saw Ali vent right in front of me.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Which one's Ali?
Player.
Blurred.
It's
Brown.
Blurred. Okay.
Why would you say blurred, Amir?
It's not me.
Yeah.
Which one do you say? The green one, Najee Beats?
No, it's the brown one.
Ninth
No,
grade.
you misheard. I did say player. I think you guys
Okay,
were
wait.
mishearing.
One sec. Who does Najee beats?
That's Amir.
Yeah,
Not-
I know, but
N-
who
Najee-
does he beat?
What?
Beats his wife.
It's his. He drops beats.
Oh,
Yeah, I dropped beat. I'm a DJ.
you're a DJ.
Yeah, I would say Najee Beats. It was a little suspect to me just because I was moving in for a task. He ran into the room and then immediately ran out. Like
That never happened. I think you're not seeing things properly.
I think I probably am now.
Oh well, I already
Brown,
voted
you
for
got
Ali, but now I'm kind of suspicious of Najee.
You're waiting for the ground to break, mate.
I literally saw Ali jump in the vents.
Yeah, I think it was player. I think it was player. I don't know why everyone's attacking me for no reason.
You might as well just fight. Oh,
No one likes DJs.
I don't even like DJs.
Players trolling.
DJs and moral philosophy professors.
Players trolling us.
He's enjoying his last 35 seconds.
Yeah,
of
he's
paradise.
clawing the airlock doors.
play the Soviet national anthem about now.
Fuck yourself into space, you gooner cunt.
Nice sexism.
Reported.
His guy's upside too.
Why isn't the thing moving forward?
Because you need to vote. Because you need to vote.
Vote for
Vote for Josh.
Josh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vote for the imposter.
Hey.
Who tricked me into voting for Blurred?
The one who got kicked out.
That was Ali. How sad.
Alex that played that person.
Yeah, so I think it's Najee, so I'm following him and Adi at the moment.
Okay, you can follow me. I'm not gonna do anything bad.
Yeah, that sounds like you're about to kill me. I'm
Booga
not-
booga. Oh shit. Alright, let me fix this thing.
First time. Okay.
Kids are trying to kill each other. 1 second.
There was a body on comms.
You know who?
Fuck, not comms. Security cams.
Josh probably killed himself.
Yeah, it was Josh.
Josh killed himself.
I don't know who. I came from medical. I was trying to do the alarm.
You know who? It was not Julian. It was not Julian.
Naji, do you have all your tasks done?
as well.
Because you're floating around kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
No, did you not see me finish? Like,
I've
3
been sus on
tasks?
Naji as well.
Oh man, it might be
I
time to
remember
end the
that.
jihad.
Naji's just kind of walking around not doing anything.
Yep.
I finished like multiple tasks, guys. I don't know
Okay,
if you
what-
guys-
What task did you finish?
I finished the wiring one, and then I finished the shield. What was the thing that you pull up the what looks like the little shift thing, and then
That's not in
and
shield.
then,
That's not in shields. It's
what,
not.
what was the room that somebody closed the door on us? Like there were 4 of us, and there was somebody.
Okay, did you
I
do
think
join
he
them?
closed the door.
I also entered the code. So,
We know it's not me. I was busy screaming at my kids.
Likely story.
Unless
I-
you fake
You
the
said the
kids
body
screaming.
was.
Like they're
was
sitting
over-
next to me in the because me and my wife have our computers next to each other. She's sitting right next to me and flips. My oldest gets pissed off at my youngest, so knocks the chair over with her in it. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Josh saw me do the med scan. Unfortunately, he's dead, so I can't even use that as proof of I'm not guilty.
You've probably
so
done him.
I will say it is not Julian because he was
Okay,
fumbling.
I am like 90% sure it's Naji.
I'm going to skip this round because
I'm gonna skip. I have no evidence.
If I die, you guys will know who killed me.
Okay.
Phone call. Okay, I got company coming over, so I got to drop out. I'll probably be back on in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Well, at least you know I'm not the killer.
think it was.
Yeah, it's Najee.
Yeah, it wasn't Blurred or Julian. I saw them. I was right.
It's definitely Najee.
No, it was not me. Wait, who's saying that? Green Dispensum?
Despinon.
I reported the body, and I saw he was running around in storage. So
Whoever's saying
we were
that.
locked in there.
Whoever's saying that? Who was saying
We
that?
were
Sorry.
locked in there. Yeah.
It was you. It was definitely you. I finished all these tasks.
Take
yeah,
him
sure
out.
He did.
It's not she.
He didn't kill us.
Sentinel, we need you to vote here.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it's Blurred.
That just proved we're guilty. There's like 3 of us in security.
Okay, so I'm thinking Sentinel maybe is the one here. I'm just by process of elimination.
Ghost finish their task, please.
You see, he can't kill and not get reported, so
I'm on security camera.
unless there was 2 still alive, obviously, in which case they would have killed by.
Who's still alive? What are we not supposed to say?
Not supposed to say anything.
Told you. I told you.
I was right. Process of elimination. It was definitely
Oh,
Sentinel. We should have
man.
called the emergency meeting and just taken him out.
Talk about a come from behind.
Suddenly, when the O2 went off, and it's just like no one saw.
Well, see, the risk, though, like, game theory-wise, is when you call a meeting and there's that few players and you kick them out and it's the wrong person, then the game's going to end anyway.
Yeah.
Josh, you want to invite Jack?
Yeah.
I just need to be. I just need to be more forceful next time when I know from process of elimination that it definitely was a person. But I diverted to the other players like a good anarchist.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, I kind of like, I wasn't expecting the door to close right in front of my face, but luckily the person that walked up on me was the one person that was suspicious.
It might have been the ghost that done that though, and kind of screwed the wrong person. So
Closing doors.
Yeah, like your
Going
chance
over
was to
the
call an
door.
emergency meeting after O2 was done. And I was very lucky that nobody found the body too.
if you'd called it then, you would have seen I was dead, even though you didn't find the corpse. And then you would have got him.
So I've messaged Jack. Let's wait for him to see if he replies.
I gotta say.
Alright, I'm gonna
that's
AFK for restroom.
pretty fucking swift play.
Is that Jack Witt?
Yeah.
He'll be fun.
I sense some hostility there.
I actually like Jack. No, it's Jack is he always does this thing where whenever some right winger does something awful, Jack always comes in and is like, well, you know.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh no, I'm totally not right wing. Yes, you are, Jack.
Actually, leftists.
Yeah, I know. He does have a habit of that. You could be like, you know, the Holocaust was pretty bad. And he'd be like, well, you know, there was those guys in Moscow. What about them, Jack?
But no, I actually personally I like Jack quite a bit because he's making a comic book, and I think he gave to my Kickstarter, and that's honestly the easiest way to get me to like you instantly.
To be honest, he's not a bad guy. You know, he's certainly not like a alt-right person. He's just Jack, isn't he?
Yeah,
He just
exactly.
has to make a counterpoint. If it's anything left-wing, it's like, I must criticize this.
Yeah.
Josh, imagine this being PDB among us.
I think he's not like alt-right, but I think he's got reactionary tendencies.
Yeah.
Gosh, if this was PDB among us, you can imagine the liberals,
God.
Conservatives.
Oh, mate, could you imagine? They'd be trying to kill each other regardless.
They'd just be lynching someone every time there's a corpse. Doesn't matter who it is.
Melissa Hayes, what's her name? Kate would probably try and kill her. Like, lynch her.
Abortion killer.
I would kind of like to play with Kate, actually. I'd also like to hear her voice, like just because she seems, from the run-ins that we've had, she seems like really Type A. So I'm just wondering if her voice matches that.
I used to think she was a libertarian, but I'm fast finding out she isn't.
Oh yeah, no, she's.
What gave it away? Like, she's like,
The fetalness of
Yeah.
capital punishment.
Well, we wait.
What's that?
51 game while we're waiting for it. Yeah.
Is
not
Kate
bad,
like a
so-
full-on alt-righter, or is she just?
She's very much conservative. She's not a libertarian. She's not anything like. She's a conservative or Republican.
Yeah, I remember that because she freaked out in.
We're going quite nationalist, so it's not. It's a lot of them are.
No, I think the best game we could do is probably like the people that hate each other. So Bernard and Stephanie would be a good one. Julian and Kent would be another one.
Derek Dobbins.
We should get Meyerhart in here, and he can tell us which asteroid belongs to him.
No, that's it. Meyerhart and Marius. Just put some fucking
Wait,
swearing.
what was the thing with Meyerhart that happened? Like he was like
Vegetarian
pretending to, like.
He's out. Yeah, he's out of his mind. He thought he was saying that he was a millionaire and that he had gone into space or was gonna go into space or something.
He said he was mining stuff off the asteroids and selling.
I'm assuming he's just like.
Let's go.
He's just out of his mind.
Are we not
brain worms, dude.
Oh, well, Jack's not responding, so.
Anyway, because the lobby time's out.
Okay, well, Adria said that she would be back in like 5 minutes, so let's just start this one, and then by the time she gets back, we've got another one.
You know who we need in this game?
Who?
We need Melarchy.
Who?
Melarchy.
He's here. Wait, I mean, no, he's not here.
I'm disappointed. I haven't gotten to be the murderer yet.
It's so obvious, so if you were the killer,
dude, I like I said, I won my first game, just noobing all over the place. But
I can imagine you in a team meeting. It's like, well, if you check my Wikipedia, you can actually see I'm a nice guy.
Put your record on your Wikipedia.
the funniest thing was with the Wikipedia was like somebody else did genuinely set that up, and there was a guy who was trolling the Wikipedia that thought he was fighting me, but he was actually fighting a bot that was just undoing the stuff. Yeah.
Why haven't we?
Eventually, my Wikipedia got targeted by people that hate Caleb Maupin, and because I'm friends with him, they went after and nuked mine as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Why haven't we started?
Because Cam is AFK, as I've said like 10 times.
Oh.
I thought you came back, maybe.
I think so, yeah. Well, it must be.
He's gonna be dead if he isn't, so not my problem.
Oh, bollocks.
So, the only person I saw in this room. Oh, actually. Oh, Josh was.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell? We got 3 people dead already?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ali was with me in storage.
Julian just passed me in between O2 and navigation.
Where were these other bodies?
My theory is that Josh died early on cams because I heard him on his comms. But I probably shouldn't metagame, but
I don't have any. I mean, I saw Cam walking around, but I don't know if that's enough to say anything. I, mean,
I actually
seems
did
like
think it might be Cam.
I was
Did
thinking it
anyone
might be
see
Cam
who-
too.
Did anyone see who ran left in the beginning? Because that's who killed Josh.
I saw Cam go left of me when I was going to the right, and when I actually.
Yeah.
Definitely,
yes.
definitely
I think it's
wasn't
Cam.
me.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at Cam. Yeah.
It's gonna be Sentinel if he's going hard for me like that.
Well, I haven't been anywhere near there the whole round, so.
I mean, that's not a very convincing.
So, wait, fuck.
Yeah, there's one more. Yeah, I knew it was you.
What was that, Josh? I would get found out like immediately.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
That was
I
super
knew it
fast.
was you.
I
I
got
knew
shit
it
to
was
do.
Yeah, one about too. That was fun.
I love it. You guys just got taken apart by 2 goths dressed exactly alike.
Well, it was fucking Gooner Scum that killed me. And I knew the other one because I saw it. I was like,
I'm gonna spit coffee out my nose.
Brenton looks so sus already. I'm like, it's got to be him.
I was on a freaking killing spree.
Yeah, I had no idea it was Brent, but I could tell it was Ollie by the way he was walking around.
How many players have we got left? Did Amir leave?
Who said that it had to go? Was it?
I
thought
just
Ollie
left.
said that. Oh,
I can try to see if some other people want to play.
Maybe we'll see if we can get a couple more. Otherwise, we might have to turn it down to 1 killer. It automatically will at 6 anyway.
yeah, I
but-
can post in my other group.
Or
but-
do we just like, do we take a break and see if we can collate more for a couple hours time?
Do what?
I said we could take a break for maybe 2 or 3 hours and see, and just post in the group and say, look, we're gonna do another one in 4 hours. Who's in?
I'm kind of down to keep playing, but
Same.
I'm down to keep playing, but yeah, we can do whatever you want. Later, I'm doing the digital Ringo Awards for Baltimore Comic Con. So around like 8 o'clock tonight, I'm busy. But besides that,
Quite late for us in England anyway, so if you guys are doing it later on, that's fine. But we probably won't be so late, so it won't be a problem.
Let's just message a couple people and find a few more.
Yep.
this is really fun, by the way, guys. I to tell you the truth, it's like some of the other people that I have streamed with have been playing this, and I've just been feeling left out. So thank you all for arranging this so that I can hang out with the rest of the culture.
This game is surprisingly fun, and it's even fun to watch. But like, you have to have people that are actually like not throwing the game, and then like, it helps if you know the personalities of the people who are playing too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all of you would go, Josh, what an arsehole. It's going to be him every single time.
Yeah. Well, it was. So
We got who's JoJo?
Oh my god, is this the failed Libertarian presidential candidate
Who's
Joanne
Jojo?
Jorgensen?
Make sure that you don't make sure it's someone from CBL that can join the chat.
He hasn't failed yet.
Well,
No, Joe Jorgensen. I'll tell you right off the bat, I will always be grateful to her because.
Oh, it's Joey. Joey's
no,
in.
Joey?
it's
Joey
Joey.
Joseph Macaulay.
Joey McCall. I bet you he gets. I bet you he's at next round. That's his kind of luck.
He's the bully.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get.
I'll be back.
We could get Dale Moody.
Did he just disappear?
Yeah,
In
he's
a couple of
gone.
minutes.
Yeah,
just get a couple more
he
in.
got dropped from the server, but he's in the Discord.
He's muted though.
Yeah, you're muted.
It's healthy, is he?
You were in the game for a second there, buddy.
Is anyone saying something right now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that Joey Macaulay?
Yeah.
Whoa, you sound totally different. I expected a deeper voice from a bully.
He just dropped.
You bullied him. Too hard.
All right, could you hear us now?
Yeah. Can you hear?
No,
me
that's
now?
I'm asking Joey if he can hear us.
There we go.
There's Joey. Okay, so now he's just got to get into the game.
Is Josh still here?
Should I change my character's name just to Brenton so you guys can link me up more easily?
I don't know how to do mine.
Leave the game and rejoin. Leave the game, change your name, and then rejoin. I'm gonna do mine as well, actually.
I think I'm gonna do because it is a little confusing. Hang on, I'm gonna. How the hell do I leave the game?
Just go to settings.
Yeah.
Is Josh still on?
Yeah, he will be back in a second.
And I'm back. There we go. See?
I want to ask him. If he's watching the Chelsea United.
Hey Josh, you're going to change your name just to make it a little bit easier, because at the moment we're sort of like we're getting confused with you and
Real Amir.
I don't have an option to change my name.
I think that's the
you have to leave the game.
You leave the
change your
game,
name,
change it, and then come back in.
I did leave it.
No, you
Settings. I don't see anything about.
It's
like
you
at
go
the
to
top.
join-
It's like at the
join
top.
game.
yeah, it's not under settings. It's right up at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got to leave game.
Oh, under online. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does the pet cost? Do you have to pay for the pet, I assume?
I didn't pay for it.
Ah, they just gave it to you?
I think if you play it long enough, you get.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I didn't pay for any. I wouldn't pay for extras. If you're on the Android one, then I don't know how that works in terms of what's free and what has to be paid for. They
Oh.
probably go down the pay model on Android because they get adverts and all that.
I don't know. I'm on my computer. I just see when I go over to pet, it just says $, and I'm like, oh, I feel lonely without one.
If you click on the $sign though, you don't have to pay for it, do you?
Yeah, you do have to pay for it.
So I don't remember paying for it at all.
Yeah, it's like $5 for the game.
But
the game is.
Yeah,
It's free.
it's
free on.
it's free. It's free with ads, but like I paid for like all the suits and all the pets because it was only like 20 something.
The game's cheap anyway, so it's like make your own view.
It's like a small company, I think, that made it. Right? They're probably fucking millionaires now.
Yeah, who's got their
Get down there, please.
who's got the kid in the background that?
Yeah, that's my kid.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
Remember, as I say, is to mute or make sure you're not broadcasting in the middle of the game, because you can give out too much information.
As far as
For
I
those
know,
that
the game
tried.
was made as a student project, like for a class. So these guys made it for free, and they.
Kick Joey out.
They've just abandoned going to Among Us 2 instead to sort out the bugs in Among Us 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
And,
they've done a
add
good
features.
job. You know, they've made a lot of improvements in the last 5 months.
I think at the moment they're trying to make sure the hackers can't hack it like they have been doing. And
Yeah, they have to change where that information's hosted. I think that's the only way.
Okay, how about you hang out down here for a bit?
Also, this isn't the only map. There is other maps as well. So although you got familiar,
Yeah, this is
confusing.
This is like the most common map. Yeah, the other ones are a little bit more confusing, but we could try them out if people get bored.
I'm okay with trying a new map, but I know, Joey, this is your first time playing?
I feel like I'm just starting to
No,
figure
I've played a
out
couple
this
other times.
Oh, okay. Is anyone...
I'd say the only thing you really have to know, if you know how to play, the map's just getting something you're familiar with by playing. So
Plus, you
Yeah.
always have the mini map. So.
Yeah. And the meta
just
game...
got to know which side of the map you are, and which side things are. That's really it.
Yeah, with this map, you don't really need to know the names of the rooms because it's such a basic layout that you can just say top, middle, and people will know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one's best for beginners, without a doubt.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, and this one, like, the vents don't really connect everywhere. Like on the other maps, you can go from one side of the map to the other easily.
Usually
With
there's 2
events.
locations for every event. At least I seem to remember when I used it. And you don't automatically pop up straight away. You've got a second to choose, and you're still invisible while you're choosing. I.e., you're in the tunnel at that point, so no one can see you. Because I had someone walked in the room when I was in the event.
At the end of that last round, I went to click the kill button. I jumped into a vent.
Man, Harry Maguire's awesome.
I think there's a shortcut key if you know what they are for kills.
Harry Maguire, right.
Did someone
Alright,
say it was
is
E1
you watching?
or something?
Is everyone back? Because I think the lobby will crash if we don't start the game.
Yeah,
pretty
just
soon.
stop.
We got
We
8.
have about 8 minutes. Yeah, we have about 8 minutes before it goes, and I think it's been about.
Just closed.
Oh my god, we were seconds away. That's hilarious.
Create a
Right, so
new
we're gonna
one
need to
and
make a new-
enter new
we're gonna need
code.
to make a new-
Same code as before?
No, we
Should I do a different map?
Yeah, do a different map.
No.
All right.
Okay. No.
All right.
No.
No.
Yes.
I say
No.
No, I say no.
Everyone else is.
I mean, I kind of agree because we've got a lot of new people still, so
I say no new map.
Not at the moment. We can later.
yeah, we have time.
Just post whatever code it is in Discord.
I posted the new code.
Can someone read it out loud?
YVQ.
That's
I'm on Twitch.
That's
so
bad practice when we're streaming because anybody watching it on Discord on Twitch can.
I didn't realize you were streaming.
Oh, and I did it wrong anyway. So, hang on, let me find... Wait, that is exactly what I entered.
Copy and paste
Yeah, you
is
just have to
easier.
try multiple times. Yeah. If it says matchmaker is full, that doesn't mean it's the wrong room.
All right, I am in.
Josh, where do you think United and Chelsea will finish this year?
Let me just go into the private. What's the code?
In vent.
What?
Sorry, Discord. It's on there.
I still call it vent too. Oh, that's right. The Warcraft player. I do the same thing. Every
It's
voice chat
Discord,
is
though,
vent.
but Warcraft,
Every
yeah.
voice chat service is vent to me. I call it all vent.
Okay, we just gotta
You
get
need to use Teams as well.
Joey in here now.
Yo, what's the code?
It's on Discord. Just copy and paste it. Though it's covered over on my Twitch chat, so no one can read
It's
it.
Joey is a wanker. 1, 2, 3.
That code's not working.
Try it again.
You just have to try it multiple
No,
times.
the
yeah.
wanker code.
Oh. All right, he's in.
All right. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
That's what she said.
I like that you chose the pirate hat, Joey. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, shut off your comms.
You might want to stop broadcasting. You're broadcast.
Okay, I found the body of Cam.
Where?
Where?
It was by the oxygen thing.
It probably
Which one?
wasn't sensible then.
Which one? Which oxygen? Because there are two.
The one that's near the navigation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's blue. I don't think they'd have had time to get there.
I
Well,
didn't-
yeah,
I can't be
Yeah,
100%, but I don't think.
I
they'd have
don't-
been-
I don't think it was Daniel, just because he would have killed me like 3 times because we were alone together for a while.
So not Sentinel, not Daniel, not me.
You can't.
Yeah,
for
so-
Paul.
I'm just voting to skip. I have no
Jojo-
freaking clue.
Anyone notice that Joey's very quiet and he has a reputation to be a bully?
He does bully.
I-
That
I-
is.
I fixed
Well,
the
we were
reactor
all on the left,
reactor.
though. That's what I'm
Next to
saying.
him,
Like,
so
like-
that's-
Yo, I fixed that
He-
reactor meltdown, and the only
Yeah,
one
like,
that
Oh,
was
that's
that's
what I
right.
was
You
about
did.
to
Yeah,
say.
no, you
was
did. You
melting
fixed it
down
with
as
me.
Amir.
Yeah.
I'm-
Okay.
I'm-
Amir was in
I
there.
mean,
while
I'm
the
less
reactor was
suspicious of
melting down.
everybody that went left to fix reactor, and there were like 4 of us there, right? So it's Daniel,
Yeah.
me, Jojo. Was it? Who else was in there?
Amir was in there as well.
I was in the reactor room as well with
I
Joe.
was-
Right,
I
that's what I
read,
thought.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
asked enough, so it was.
I reckon
fucking-
Ali is suspicious.
I did the
a
medical
little bit,
task, and
a
I
little
just
bit.
had
I'm-
He was kind of hanging out, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
I'll-
But
Ali and Brenton
I did
were a
the-
little bit
I
suspicious,
did
both
the
of them,
medical
but
task, and
Amir is suspect, man.
I mean, I'm always sus.
No one's confirmed here, by the way. Either way, we're just saying what we
yeah,
saw.
yeah. I don't know for sure,
Honestly,
but
So should we be voting or should we be skipping?
Okay,
I would vote for Ali.
Brent were moving kind of weirdly around me.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
always
definitely.
moving weirdly.
yeah, like I
This is
think
Ali.
I-
Boot him out.
I think
It's definitely him.
Brenton and Vitek are also pretty suspicious to me too, just because they weren't on the left side with us.
I was.
Well, I was on the wrong. I went in the other direction at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like I was running there, but I just couldn't get there in time.
I'm
It's
not
not
voting.
fast
not
enough
enough
now,
information.
and then I had a
It's not enough
passing call,
information.
so it was quite a journey.
Okay, now I'm glad I voted for Ali because he voted for me.
If they get 2 kills here, though, we're in trouble.
Okay, I saw Brent fucking with the wiring. I know it's him.
What? Fucking with the wiring? Hang on.
Fucking-
What do you mean fucking with the wiring? I don't even know how to
The
fuck with the
light
wiring.
Sabotaging.
He
was
sabotaged
sabotaging.
it, yeah.
What? No, dude, I was just standing
You can't
there.
do that.
No, it's definitely him.
It is definitely not me. Guys,
I fucking saw him.
Literally, I was checking a damn email on my phone.
Josh, you previously voted. You previously ratted someone out on for standing on the vent when I thought the
who ratted? Wait, who
Josh
ratted
is
somebody
not
out?
the most credible of
when it comes to game mechanics.
I'm voting for Josh.
Task except the med lab.
Bye.
You assholes.
I'm actually surprised no one was killed.
Can't believe they got me. I guess just standing there is pretty suspicious. So I don't even know if I am actually sabotaging anything.
Check vented in front of me. So
Fuck. Okay, I have to cop to that. That was fucking.
So it was Witek, yeah?
Yeah, that was fucking awful.
And I'm pretty sure the other guy must be dead because they were making sure they were blocking me getting to the button.
So
Yeah, someone was being very, very clever with the doors.
That was fucky.
By the way,
He was standing on the vent and I was in visible view of him and he still vented.
Yeah,
like I saw you.
I don't
the
like
last
it.
You bastards!
Yeah, it was me. It's kind of suspicious.
By the way, I wasn't sabotaging anything. I didn't know how to sabotage. I was just standing there waiting for my kill count.
I told you.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of knew it was 2 out of 3, either Ollie or Brent or Vitek in the beginning.
Yeah.
Fucking got you red.
Dude, I did so many tasks.
What? I didn't do anything. I was just standing there.
Yes, you're standing in a place that's blatantly sabotaging it. So like,
I would have been great. No, seriously, I didn't know how to sabotage things.
You don't have to be standing next to electrical to sabotage.
Yeah, I was literally, I was gonna come around the corner and kill. I was like, come on, one more set. Yeah, I was gonna kill you. All right.
but I saw your plan and then I got you booted. Rule 4 warning.
Yeah, I got rule 4. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Where's your baby? Where is somewhere? Where's your baby?
How do we get out?
Dada, you pirate. You dead! Bad guy!
Where was it at?
I think it's Blue Sentinel. He walked right by a dead body, didn't say anything.
Why do you?
I
Wait,
don't like
what?
Sentinel movement either. I don't like it.
He walked right by. You walked right by the dead body of Daniel.
I'm nowhere near you.
I just saw you walk right by it.
Well, where is it? Because I'm with Vitek.
Shit,
like there was a fuckload
left.
of people near the reactor, so like
Yeah.
I can't say.
I know I saw Blue Sentinel near the reactor. I know I saw the dead body of Orange Daniel, and like he walked by it without reporting it.
Where was the body? Where was the body?
The reactor's to the left. If you go like right and then immediately up, that's where the body was.
Okay.
I went down, and I was also one of the first people to leave. So I know you're full of shit.
And you can say that, but like I said, unless you just totally missed the body when you were walking by it.
Which is
I didn't see a report button, and I didn't even walk up. I walked down. I went to lower engine, and I passed Vitek.
Okay, like this is I don't know, like I think I'm skipping. Yeah, I think I'm skipping.
Okay, I'm telling you guys it's Sentinel.
I was a little bit sus of Cam, but like
It's definitely not Cam.
It was me.
And there he goes.
What? Yeah.
Go on,
Brent, I don't know what you were.
You must have either missed it or maybe it was JoJo and I just got confused by the different shade of blue.
I didn't even walk in that direction. Definitely,
oh my god.
I did not walk past that body.
I am sorry, guys. It must have been Joey. It must have been he bullied me into doing it.
Yeah. Well, he's light blue, so
yeah.
Or
that's what I mean. When you're saying it was dark blue, I'm thinking, wait a minute, it was light blue.
If you're still, if you want to join, just click play again, and you'll be back in the lobby.
I'm like literally I am going back in my memory right now, and I'm just like, no, I know it was Sentinel.
Who's missing from the lobby?
Brent.
Oh, it's me. Hang on. Let me just click play again. All right.
And if anybody is waiting, yeah, we have.
I'm good to go.
Just as a warning, sometimes on cameras, colors don't look right, so be careful.
Like, honestly, playing imposter with this ping is fucking awful. Like, this is so trash.
Server are we playing?
Oh, you go
And
down. The green one. The dark green one.
Wait, do we all have tasks?
No.
No.
Some of
Common-
them are
Common tasks are the ones that are all the same. Just to let you know. Everybody has the common tasks.
Is the asteroid game a common task?
I don't know which ones exactly are common tasks. It might be random.
But yeah, but where you shoot the asteroids, is that a common task?
I don't believe so. I think swiping the card is. I don't really know what all of them are.
Who's found?
I found orange.
Where?
In a little bit.
I'm a little sus of Joey, and I'll tell you why. Because I was at the. Do we all get assigned the same tasks?
No.
Okay.
No, only common tasks are the same, and we're not sure exactly what those are. I think the card swipe is a common task.
Yeah, because he stood by the asteroid game that was a task that was assigned to me for just a couple of seconds, and then moved. And I know that takes longer than a few seconds.
Yeah, no, I didn't do the asteroid task. It didn't list it for me. I was looking at my mini map.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of meta, but I heard his kid asking him a question when he did that because I saw that because I passed you.
Okay.
So I don't think it's Brenton because I saw him in weapons, and I forgot that I had a task back there, so I doubled back and he followed me.
Yeah,
back
I don't
in.
think it's Brent. It looked like Brent was doing the.
Where was the body?
Yeah, where was it?
Who discovered it?
It looked like a bedroom. I discovered it. It looked like a bedroom. I don't actually know that. Like I don't remember
Medbay
what area
probably.
of the map it was.
Yeah.
So it would have been somebody that went left, I guess.
I was
went
down in storage.
I was down doing the the wiring in that I don't know what the room is, but you know where like you've got the sort of the light room, and you can. That's where I found Brent before to sabotage that thing. I was doing the wiring in there.
Was not sabotaging that. I was literally just standing there.
Wait, who just talked? Who is that?
That's Brent.
So are we gonna skip or?
I'm okay with skipping unless anybody
Yeah.
thinks. I don't.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's in Medbay, but I don't know. You know.
Well, I don't know who went to Medbay. I didn't actually.
I would
see
love to
anyone
know
go.
where the body is, but
Well, it sounds like Medbay,
okay.
but I didn't see anyone go left. So
It's the only place with
they
beds.
must have done like a full circle, you know, gone like right and then the whole way around. Who's that?
Card swipe again.
You're on the
Did I
ship.
get it?
I'm on the ship. Whoa, where was it?
It was in the storage bay. So I
was there with Josh when we found it.
Yeah. So I saw Cam.
I was in security.
Yeah, I saw him. So I ran into the main hall, then down into storage, but Cam ran past me. So I reckon he had a cooldown. He killed that guy, and then
No,
It's good
it
enough for
wasn't
me.
It was either Jojo or Brenton.
I don't think it was JoJo, and I was doing the card swipe, and then somebody locked a door on me.
Yeah, it wasn't. I did a card swipe task as well, and Cam was just kind of like fucking dithering about, like not really doing anything at all. It seemed.
yeah, right.
No,
I reckon
I
it's Cam.
swiped the card. I swiped the card.
I'm gonna go with Cam.
No, you didn't get anywhere near swiping the card.
You guys are fucking up. I'm telling you, it's JoJo and Brenton.
Buddy, I swiped the card. I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely not me. I was doing the asteroids at the beginning. Cam's one vote for Joey. Woo! And there he goes.
I kind of do agree with Cam that Joey was a bit sus.
What?
Told you Josh is a greater lion in this game.
Damn.
Can't trust anything that guy says.
I got Brenton right, didn't I?
Yeah, you got it right that I didn't... Oh, you mean when you caught me that one time. Yeah, that's because I didn't know that just standing there was sus.
Yeah, Bagel, we're in the lobby now, Bagel.
I literally went over there and did my task. Like I don't know how you saw me just standing there.
It looked like you were just standing there, man. And I swiped the card. I had the swipe card task as well. So, like, do they give that out multiple times? Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
I think the thing to remember is if you're crewing,
I think what we need to all remember is just never trust Josh.
that's a primary one. But also that people want the hard facts, not what what's real facts and what's what you think. Obviously, it makes it harder to know the difference.
Here we go.
You was there?
He's white.
Gosh, can you stop faffing what you did?
I'm not fapping.
Yeah, so I found Josh on the way to fixing lights in kind of like just outside of storage by electrical.
Take your mic off.
So you just ran into electrical because it's probably one of those people.
I've just ran from storage. That killed after I went there.
Wasn't me.
I don't think it was Sentinel or Brent because they were just in the. I was with both. Well, not with them, but I saw both of them in the swipe card office area.
Yeah, which is what I was doing.
Yeah, I figured Ollie would kill me if he was the imposter, and he didn't. So I don't think it's Ollie. And like Brent
I was
also came
top
in
ranked by
late,
weapons.
so-
I'm gonna sound guilty, but I've just come from storage and the corpse wasn't there.
Yeah, it definitely just like the kill definitely just happened because it was like
Josh
whoever
was on
running,
call.
whoever was
Yeah,
running
'cause
to
I didn't
fix
think
lights,
I had
like
that.
one of those people just killed Josh.
Do we?
I mean,
been named there?
We got any proof, or we skip it?
Who was running to fix lights?
Like, yeah, who got there first?
And then what do you
I was in electrical right as the lights were being right as the lights were sabotaged or whatever. But I didn't. I was like right in front of the panel when somebody reported the body.
Once the lights go, you can't see more than a centimeter anyway. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuck in the cafeteria for the longest time because someone closed the door.
I mean, I feel bad, but like I'm a little sus on Bagel.
Bagel? Who's Bagel?
Sophia.
Oh, Sophia. Why are you sus on Sophia?
Especially because it was Hilditch that died first.
So what? Okay, but what evidence do you have that it was Sophia besides?
Just by process of elimination.
Okay, I'll vote for her then.
I'm not voting for her. I'm just.
Oh.
I'm skipping.
I'm just calling it. Yeah, I'm skipping.
Activate over Commando Squeaks.
Really hope it's right.
You fixed the wire.
Thank you. Down.
Body in storage. I feel like I saw a Witek come from that direction.
It's not Brown because Brown was in navigation.
Which
Whoa,
part of
we lost 4?
It's right by the door going to communications.
To com. Wait, what? To comms? There's
Yeah.
there's physically no way I would have not spotted it then. Like because like I'm playing on a laptop right now. Like I have a small screen. So if it was like top, I would have. There is a possibility I wouldn't have seen it, but there's no way I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. So like, and it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me.
It's got to be Cam, Brenton, or Witek, but I don't know which one.
I mean, Daniel, did you see me? I saw you right beforehand, like around the corner.
Ali was in navigation and I was near him. And we went an admin as well. Ali could have killed me.
Yeah, what about the other bodies though? Like who died between?
Sentinel.
I'm voting to skip because I have no idea.
Skip's a bad vote right now because we don't know how many there are. 2 died.
Ali, who did you vote for?
Skip.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote for one, but I don't know who.
Well,
the gamble with Vitek, I think.
Well, a process of elimination. So wait, so we're voting for Cam?
It wasn't me. I reported the body.
I skipped.
Okay, so Cam, you recorded the body. So wait, did somebody vote for Cam though? Is my question.
I haven't.
I did.
It could still be Cameron, but I haven't voted for him.
Okay.
Daniel voted for me. Ali voted to skip. Cam, who did you vote for?
I voted for Witek.
Okay. So.
Okay, I'm just gonna vote to skip. I'm confused here. So.
There's still 2 imposters, I think, and the next kill win.
How do you... Like, we can't be sure, really.
2 died there. I'd be surprised if there isn't 2 imposters.
Wait,
But
Good one.
Told you.
That was the redo of that awful round.
how did you guys not catch me? I somehow hit a key command and jumped into a vent like right in front of Cam.
I didn't see it.
You must have just pulled up the task because I was just like, well, shit. There we go.
Give me 30 seconds. I need a piss.
Because I didn't die.
So who's not in? We've only got 7 players. Who's missing?
Oh, it's me. Hang on.
1 minute as well. I just need to grab something.
I'm back. I'm sorry, Sophia, that that we voted you off so soon.
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't even I didn't even vote her though. Like I just was like shooting.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what makes it
Both
dangerous.
the imposters voted for her immediately, and then 2 other people joined in. So I was kind of surprised.
Is she back? Sophia?
Yeah,
She's just muted. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So Joey, you might need to mute your microphone because we can hear you like doing all of your tasks and like fixing wires and stuff. So
And talking to your kids. It's very cute.
Just said push to talk.
Okay, 1 sec.
Basically, what we're saying is, Joe, we're sick of your Canadian voice.
Unless you have like earbuds with a mic.
Yeah, let me see if I can get that to work. I remember the last time it sounded like shit.
Just unmute once the meeting comes in.
That was really fun. I really like it when I'm the murderer.
Can someone tell me that? So
I'm
I
back.
didn't die. So what was the actual?
Do you know what the annoying thing is, though, Brent?
What?
Right? I saw you go into a vent, so I was going towards the fucking button, and fucking Witek killed me.
Wait, no, there's no way you saw me go into a vent because you did see me go into a vent. Oh.
Yeah, I saw you go into the vent, went to go to the button, and then got it. And I was like, oh, you prick.
Here I thought I was being so stealthy with those vents.
As soon as Vitek killed me, I saw Brenton jump into a vent, so I knew who the killers were as soon as I was dead. But that was kind of useless information.
Yeah, pretty much. So I was just sitting there.
Like I'm really wary of you because you're a competent player. So Sentinel.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, like you got me imposter so many times. You and Amir. It was.
Well, I mean, when Ali got kicked, that like immediately, I won like 1v8, which
Yeah.
that was pretty intense. I do play with other friends, but I mean, I don't know how many hours I have on the game. Probably a lot.
Aw, Sophia's got a hamster ball. That's adorable.
Oh, it's over Commando Squeaks.
I was just passing through walls and like constantly setting shit off.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised
Come on in,
It
hun.
wasn't even your fault that you got caught, because it was just like...
I'm sort of surprised we aren't winning any task games, because there's so few tasks there.
We've gotten really close a couple times. I think we're in a good spot, though.
So, Bennett,
There are a couple people who are really slow. I've finished my task on multiple games, but there are a couple people who are really slow, I think. So I think we're okay.
Yeah, hey,
as long as people don't just AFK when you die. Like, you gotta finish their tasks even if you die. Like, otherwise you're throwing the game.
Yeah. How do the doors work? Like if
doors get closed by the imposter.
They're different on every map. They're different on every map.
Yeah, but I mean the doors get closed by the imposter, but then how do you open them?
You can't. You gotta wait the time.
Yeah, you just have to wait.
Okay.
On one map, you have to open them manually.
Run away from if someone else is in the room with you. Just keep running away from them.
yeah.
The one you referred to is the one with the button you push when you go through decontamination.
Yeah.
Bennett.
This is a space station. There's a planetary one, and then there's a Skylab.
Let's do Skylab.
Good players, though.
On the planetary one, you have to open the doors manually when they close.
I mean, they have good players. Who? Timo Werner?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Timo Werner, Pulisic, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Are we ready to start?
Neither would get into the first team at Tottenham.
Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else expected, or is this a...
With Tone? You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, let's do it. Wait,
Brenton?
did Sophia put a bowl down? Is that a cat? Oh my god.
It's a hamster. That's Over Commando Squeaks.
It's over Commando Squeeze, yeah.
Guys, is Papa John's also really bad in the US?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit here. Fuck, it's bad.
Yeah, like last week, because my grandmother really likes pizza, we got Papa John's, and like I got the worst diarrhea in my life.
I got a good one in Putney when I was there. Papa John's that came from nearby wasn't too bad.
Like, it was just fucking god awful.
Yeah, I mean, we do have some decent ones in London, don't we? But well, you're up north, Bennett.
Yeah, I don't really eat much either.
Yeah, well, that's for obvious reasons.
This is clearly someone who ran left when the thing went off. It's
Yeah.
nearly OP.
I saw. I think it was Ali and Daniel. I know for a fact it was Ali. One was Ali, but I think the other one was Daniel from the color.
Okay.
I ran right.
No, it's Ali.
The only person I saw who ran right,
And I didn't do it.
the only person I saw who ran right was Daniel.
Yeah, I ran right. I'm not.
Okay.
I did run right. That's why I reported it. I've just
Well,
I agree.
I stopped the reactor shutdown.
Yeah, like everybody was running to stop the reactor, and Daniel ran
And I
off
was
to the
with,
It's
reactor.
walked.
And then
Probably
he's
been there a
reported
while.
Sophia. So Sophia came into the reactor pit when we stopped it. Then me and her went down to storage before the body was found. So it's not her.
I think one of the last people to head left is probably the guilty one because that body's probably been there a while.
Yeah, I saw Ali running right, and I think I might have seen Daniel running right. But if you guys say Daniel ran left,
Yeah.
That's because I reported it. That's why I ran right.
yeah.
Vitek and I both ran to do the reactor as well, and I think I'm the one that did the top one.
I'm not sure. Like, we probably did it at the same time. Like,
Yeah, it was about the same time.
I'm
yeah.
thinking Ali.
I'm voting Ali.
I literally saw everyone else in that room but him. So.
However,
I
I
was on my
don't
way.
necessarily think whoever ran right did it. It could have been there before the reactor went off.
No, he was running right while the reactor
You
was
were,
going
like,
off.
Daniel was
Yeah,
the only
I
one I
did as
saw
well.
run in that direction, so,
Also,
you know.
one more consideration is that as soon as Daniel started accusing, Ali just instantly voted. It was like a couple of seconds.
yeah, that's
into
true.
the
Yeah, I
whole
voted
ordeal.
for Daniel.
He voted me because I called the body, as though I self-reported it. But I mean, the person was already there, which means they didn't run towards the reactor room.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Which means
I
the
don't
body
know.
was already there before the reactor went off.
I'm skipping though.
Okay.
I'm voting Ali just simply.
I'm telling you guys, it's Ali.
Yeah, I agree.
Like no one. Oh, okay. If it wasn't, if it was Ali, and my skip would have kept in.
There he goes.
My luck, it
Take that for
probably-
stealing my goth thing.
I didn't steal it. I had it before you did.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. I call all things goth in advance.
What the hell? Okay, I found Witek in the corridor next to the reactor. I didn't see anyone come from that direction. I was in a
It was
place.
Josh.
Yeah, it was definitely Josh, because you just ran past me while I was doing the download thing. And you weren't anywhere near the
I
reactor.
was in the room with Sophia. I could have killed her. So I was doing the swipe card thing.
No, you were not. I saw you run right past me in the dark.
No, I'm voting you then.
He's left. Go right ahead and vote me. It's you, Josh.
I was literally.
Yeah, this is you.
Was I not with you?
You were. I literally went in and I was like, I was doing the download thing in the middle. So this is you self-reporting.
That is bullshit. What a load of rubbish.
No, you just sound guilty.
You can hear it in his voice, man.
There's resignation in that voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
All
a
right.
load of rubbish.
Oh, you twat.
Dead people read ghost chat.
You can't read ghost chat. Instead, do the suicide run.
Okay, one consideration I think we should take into account is that the kill countdown is a bit too long.
Wait, it's just one, and you're saying the countdown's too long?
I mean,
most games.
It is kind of
You guys
long,
just
but,
won and you're
I
saying
don't
the
think it's been a
countdown's too long?
factor. I don't think it's been a factor, but I do agree. But like,
I think we're better players, and yeah, we would reduce it.
usually we play. I mean, usually 25 I think is pretty standard, or 27.5. But 45 actually, I don't know.
Maybe we could try 30.
Dude, I'll do 35.
Okay, 35 is...
35. Let's go with 35.
Hey, I'm gonna jump out, but good talking to you.
Okay.
All right, good to have you.
Yeah, later.
See it, bud.
How is COVID in your area?
I'm in a high area, personally.
Like, because a few previous weeks it's been bumfucking us, like, relentlessly.
Yeah, it's screwing all of Europe right now. I think what France had like fucking 40,000 cases or something.
Yeah, we had yesterday we had fuck.
I have no idea who that was. I went straight.
13,000 cases last.
I'm in navigation.
Yeah. I saw Cam's little babushka hat running away from Ali's corpse in storage.
Okay, Cam.
Definitely wasn't me.
Where were you?
I was in electrical.
Yeah, lying.
Yeah,
It's
that's Cam.
Because I know one thing, it was definitely not an electrical.
Can't.
That's pretty sensitive.
That's pretty sus.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's what he gets for wearing the Ushanka.
Yeah, kick out the
Who
ML.
called it a babushka cat?
Babushka cat.
Babushka cat. That sounds pretty sus there. I should call a meeting and moves out. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Is the game loading for you guys?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
I've just got a black screen.
No, we're in the game.
I don't know why, but I've got nothing. Crashed. Yeah, well, I'm dead. Pretty much. I'll have to rejoin the next game. Who's C-Pow?
I found Josh's body next to the.
Yeah, well, I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was he? I didn't know where he was.
He was like, he probably was moving like when he had his black screen. He was like halfway to medbay, between cafeteria and medbay.
We check was bottom right, so it's not him.
Yeah, Sophia, hang on, Sophia.
report-
I saw the alarm go off, and I saw you not move. What were you doing?
I was. I don't know the map very well. So.
But no, there's an arrow that tells you where to go. So you were
Yeah.
just standing there while I was running.
Yeah, I was down in the. I was trying to fix the communications, I think.
The communications. What was the? So what were you trying to fix? What was the game?
I don't know. It was like a Wi-Fi thing. It was like transferring data.
Transferring data.
Upload.
That's a little sus, but I'll agree
That's
that.
the one. That's the only task that I know of there, except for like divert power. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
The real question is,
I
where
mean,
was Cobra Commando Squeaks?
she was with Sophia.
I've
Well,
in
no,
the
she-
last couple games, I haven't seen her go towards any emergency. Just to be fair, and she
Yeah.
hasn't been the imposter. So
She didn't in the last game when I was on security cameras, so I assume that's just
yeah.
not knowing what to do.
when I heard that Josh died, I figured he
Cheered
was in
inside.
cams, so that's where I went, and I'm alone in reactor right now.
I just
Yeah.
cheered inside.
Daniel was kind of shadowing me in a weird way, but again, that's a little sus. What were you doing, Daniel?
I was trying to see if you're going to kill me or not. You didn't, I ran the opposite way.
wait, your
where is
plan was to see if I get murdered.
Brenton,
Well, I was
Brenton,
hoping
where
there
are
was someone
you?
else near it.
I was with Sophia in, I guess, comms or whatever, and I was going towards the emergency when this thing got called. I'm just gonna vote skip.
Seriously hope there's only one left.
Is this game on any consoles?
It's only Android and PC, I think. I don't know if it's on Apple.
It is on Apple. I'm playing it on my iPad.
Okay, I'm gonna exit the menu only because I need to. Let me know when the game is actually finished so I can rejoin.
Nice.
Did you finish?
Yeah. We just lost.
Yeah.
Who won?
Wait, so who won that one?
And Cam.
And
Cam.
What was
Right
that?
about WeTech then, it's because me and him both went the same way. It's just
Yeah.
I split away from him.
Yeah, you were. I was.
You
I was
killed me
pretty
when I couldn't
spooked.
even
I was
move.
like,
I should have realized it was a self-report too, because you were the only person in that whole area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
like,
Josh?
I was super lucky that Daniel didn't go to cafeteria, because if he did, he would have instantly known that it was me. Like, thank fuck, like I had
Josh,
the
are
time
you
to
Yeah, I'm in.
just kind of
Yeah, let's start.
wrap
Do a different
around.
map though. Oh.
Yeah, we can do the same one.
We'd have to make a new room. Yeah. We'd
So
have to
like
make
maybe after this game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, make a new one after this game.
Hang on.
I'm okay with a new one after this game.
Who changed their
trying
name
to get back
to?
in.
Yeah. Who is that?
Is it the same code?
That's my child. She wanted to play too.
Oh, okay.
Are we using the same code?
At the moment, yeah.
Did you already start?
At the moment,
Oh,
yeah, you have to wait
yeah,
for the next game.
I'm trying to get back in.
Emergency meeting.
Yes.
All right, what
so
happened?
we've already dead. All right.
called
Well, I called it because I saw Itzy as she jump into a vent in admin, and then they jumped right back out, chased me down, and tried to kill me. But so I don't know who killed Daniel. It was the other imposter, but I'm 100% sure Yellow is the imposter.
Yeah. To call an emergency meeting, how do you do that? Do you have to be in the cafeteria to do that, or?
It's at the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, there's only one.
Didn't see any votes for WeTech.
What the fuck? Like, healthcare Polish people.
You guys started without me.
I asked if everyone was in, and people said yes, so I started.
What's a blunder?
Where at?
Body is in between oxygen and navigation.
Sophia and I were down in electrical.
I was waiting for the. I was in the cafeteria waiting for the door to open, and then I just came in and was doing the little electrical mini game.
I was in comms going. I was doing the upload download in comms, and then I was probably to admin.
I saw WeTech running, so I don't think it's him either. So either Brenton or Sentinel.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's Brenton, because Brenton he ran out of weapons, and Josh ran past us, and I was a little suspicious of Josh because the way he was following me around. The door to cafeteria closed behind me, so I waited by it. But I had to do a task in navigation, I had no choice, so I ran in there and found his body. So I don't think it's Brenton, which leads me to think that it's possibly Cam. but like I don't have any hard evidence for that.
I'm thinking, I think I know for sure it's not Brenton because we were doing the oxygen task and there was nobody around us. So
Yeah,
he could
I'm
have
pretty
easily,
sure.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah,
easily
okay.
killed me.
It's gotta be Sentinel then. Sophia can clear me on being down at electrical.
You know what? I'm gonna go Sentinel.
Well, Sophia, where is Vitek? Because that's the other person I'm thinking it could be. If he said that he was by comms.
Sorry. I was in comms. Going. I was first in comms, then was supposed to go to admin.
All right. Well, if it's not me, then it's Vitek, I guess.
God, that's fun to watch.
I'm lonely.
Okay, so that wasn't Sentinel then?
Was not.
And he worked so hard to clear me, and I threw him under the bus. I feel bad.
Crazy ball.
Game over.
Yeah, but we need to
Sophia,
start
your kid is
a new server if we're gonna change the map though.
Yeah, let's
Your
change
kid
the
is
map.
pretty decent
Okay.
at this game.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
That was good. I'm sorry,
Right,
Sentinel.
so who's making one?
I got one.
I thought it was suspicious. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sentinel. I thought it was suspicious that.
Yeah, I mean, I cleared you.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, if you had voted with me and Sophia, we would have won that.
Yep.
So Witek must.
I think what we've learned is I have very poor judgment.
Yeah, I vented after killing Josh. I waited in the vent for a long time, so.
Gotcha.
So that
Yeah,
would-
because I saw you running by, so I was like, oh no way, it could be him.
Yeah, because like it's good that not all the vents are.
Is there a
connected, so-
timer in the vent? Staying in the vent?
No.
No, but your kill count doesn't reset.
Your kill,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
if you're looking at the camera, or if you're in an event, or if like.
So is there any like camping in a vent is really kind of bad?
Only if your kill timer is up, but there's also like a bug that they haven't resolved yet, where sometimes you can see somebody if they're camping an event, like it's because of lag, and like if you walk, like if you uncover them in your fog of war, it'll look like they're jumping inside the vent, even though they've already been.
Wait,
That's more
so someone is
like-
inside of it,
wait.
you can open it.
Waiting on Brenton.
Oh, what's the code?
It's in the Discord.
Okay, I got it
We
here.
don't usually say it if we're streaming, because then somebody watching the stream can
Yeah.
respond.
No, I got you. All right.
Alright,
We don't want
Jason
any.
Bourne.
We don't want any filthy proles coming in.
Well,
I've actually got no one watching the stream at the moment, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like if you got any subs,
just
they
good
could
practice,
come in
yeah,
and
it's just good
Generally
practice.
speaking, yeah.
hang out with the cool kids.
Alright, so
Oh shit.
Well, this is
Yeah,
entirely
yeah.
new to me. Okay, folks. So new map. I don't even know where the hell I am. Okay, gonna go up here.
The side is I've only played this one a few times myself, so.
so I assume we've got a button back where we came from, right?
No, actually, the button is if you open your map, the button is in cafeteria.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Worst.
Okay.
It's in Med Lab.
Who'd you see there?
Only person I could see was you. You was on oxygen, so I didn't see anyone else.
Alright.
That doesn't mean you didn't do it. That just means you ran to oxygen, as I did.
Well, I went into that oxygen room and opened the door. Witek was behind me, I think.
Yeah, I later went to fix the left
door.
oxygen.
Yeah.
With I can't remember who it was.
Me.
Yeah. Okay.
We
right.
ran together. Yeah.
I've got nothing confirmed. I'm just saying who I saw around that stuff there. I mean, it's probably killed before then.
I'm pretty
It's
curious.
the-
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Yage's already voted very quickly.
Well, all I know is that they're the one that fixed the top oxygen because it finished right as I arrived and they were there. And
Yeah,
If you're an
I was
imposter,
running towards
if you're an
that area,
imposter
and
and you
they
kill
were-
someone, you're gonna sabotage straight away to get them away from it.
It's Ali, guys.
But there's two
No, but
imposters,
he
so
was
he
in
could
the
have been
room where it was,
waiting
like,
for somebody to
fixed.
show up.
I mean,
He was
Yeah,
in
like
the
I'm
room
not
when it was
clearing him. I'm
fixed.
just saying where he was. Yeah.
I don't have a lot to go on. I know I
I'm
don't
not
think
there's
100
enough, I don't think there's enough here
I
to
can't
vote for.
remember exactly where Medbay is, but so I'm not sure who could have killed it.
Bottom, is it down the bottom near the star?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess it wouldn't be one of the people at the top.
Honestly, I feel like Josh plays up the he voted too fast thing, and that's making me kind of suspicious. Like he's always doing it.
Suspicious.
Well,
I
I'm
think
curious. I am
still
curious
suspicious.
to see who Itzy voted for because if it was anything but Skip, then I think that's suspicious.
Well,
I'm
I know
skipping.
Ali just
I'm
voted for me,
suspicious.
so
So who are we voting for?
I'm skipping
voted
because
for
it's
Josh.
I'm,
nothing
I'm
confirmed.
skipping.
Okay.
I'm light sus. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little sus on Itzy then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Josh.
No, I'm suspicious of Josh still just because of where he was. But
everyone's always suspicious of me. Let's not beat around the bush.
Alright, I'm just gotta do these tasks as quickly as possible.
I saw blue right in that area.
Wait, are you talking about me?
Yeah, blue.
Well, Vitek just passed me in decontamination.
Yeah, that's true.
And I saw you in the room with the body. You reported it, but
It's Yetzi's line voted very quickly again.
well, I think Yetzi voted correctly last time because I'm pretty sure it's a self-report here.
Wow, that would be big brain actually.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with that. That's a good point. Good shout.
Imagine having the right hunch.
At last.
Whee! All right. Storage.
Hey guys, what the hell is this task with the phone numbers?
I think you have this little thingy.
Oh, it has the code on it in the wallet. Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you.
Yeah, just us.
Okay. When that last thing went off, whatever the sabotage, everyone was in the same place at the same time except Sophia.
Hey, what the heck?
I know it's you. I was right next to Sentinel, Witek, Cam, and Itzy. Everyone was there except you.
Unless it was the ghost doing it.
I still think that sucks.
I'm pretty sure Vitek is clear because he had so many chances to kill me, and like I fixed like a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and
I
then
think
he
it's
was
Sophia. It
running
definitely
in
was
to
not
fix it, like,
Vitek.
right after me, and Itzy too actually.
Yeah. Cam as well.
What's everyone voting?
I'm not 100% sure.
You guys are
0-0. City for United and Chelsea.
Wait, nobody was ejected.
There's a time, yeah.
Alright. If you guys say so.
I'm checking in here, see if it is Sophia. What do we got? What do we got?
Quick reminder to the ghosts to do their tasks.
What do we have?
Yeah, I just called an emergency meeting basically to say that we have like one task left, so we could easily win on tasks.
Yeah.
But no one died, surprisingly.
I was following Sophia all the time, just like in case.
Same.
And like, I'm pretty sure
Well,
she,
then
with
that's
some
fine.
slick movement, she could have easily killed me. But at the same time, all due respect, I'm not sure if she's capable of slick movement in the game.
I have to say, I am pretty suspicious of Sophia this time as well, just because at this point everybody else has had multiple chances to kill me, and she's the only person I haven't seen. So I think she's been.
So what are we voting?
We could just finish tasks if we don't want to vote. I don't have any hard evidence, but
I'm
there's like only
skipping.
one task left.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
All right.
Yeah, it's very possible that ghosts have their tasks left.
Well, Itzy seems to be pretty convinced it's...
Yeah, it's like when your own child is throwing you under the bus, I think there's something.
I think he's right, but hopefully whoever has the last task.
You know
will
what?
do it.
Let's hang on. So who was it?
It's Itzy, surely.
Oh, it was Itzy. Wow.
It was Itzy that was the killer.
He voted for his teammate twice.
Yeah, I got killed by Brown.
Both Brown and Yellow killed me in the one room, and didn't report. I wasn't reported my death.
So was Sophia a killer?
No, it was Itzy. Yeah.
And Ali.
Yeah, but Itzy voted for his own teammate twice, and also didn't kill anybody for a very long time.
I never saw them kill anyone at all.
I'll be right back. Just having a toilet break.
I think this will be.
Sometimes your brain can be a little too big. Sometimes your brain can be a little too big, a little too much strategy.
So is Itzy in the chat or?
Itzy is that she didn't kill enough people.
Yeah, is Itzy in the chat?
Strategy. It was a fine strategy, but
No, they're not in the chat.
Okay. They're just quiet.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, they're not actually on the Discord server because it's Sophia's kids.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're muted. Or is that not them? No,
Yeah, they're not even on the. They're not even on the server though. Yeah.
When Sophia tells them how they're playing, that's fine.
Can we start?
I'm ready to go when you guys are. I think Josh was running to do something.
Yeah, we're waiting on Josh.
They're missing out without comms, but if they at least.
Well,
write
it's possible that Itzy can hear us through Sophia if she has her Discord coming out of the speakers.
Nah, I don't.
So your kid's just running around being a wild card.
Yes.
Cool.
They didn't kill anyone in the last game at all.
Okay.
All right.
So Josh put
Everyone-
the microphone out one of his trousers.
Everyone good to go?
I'm good to go.
Yes.
As soon as Josh zips his fly up, we're good to go.
There we go.
Jesus.
All right, everybody, mute. Let's see. Please make me an imposter. Please make me an imposter. Shit. And I am not an imposter. I want to be the imposter one more time before I
confused
quit
by
to
this map.
hang out
There's
with
no
my
doors.
family.
There's no doors to lock. I mean.
It's a pretty quick character.
That's pretty sus. Pretty sus.
I
there
just
was
saw someone jumping around on the admin screen. So I think it may have been like a teammate report.
Okay, so the body was like when there's this three-way intersection, it was on the right side on the way to cafeteria, and Josh came to cafeteria. I was doing the task from shooting.
I was doing multiple of the wire tasks between
Yeah,
them.
but-
I can tell you guys it was not Sentinel and probably not Ali, because Sentinel helped me with the reactor, and Ali's been with Sentinel the entire time but hasn't killed him yet.
Yeah, like I thought Ali was moving a little sus, but he had so many chances to kill me. And then he was
Yeah.
checking
Honestly,
the vitals. He was checking the vitals when I
Ali was
walked in.
in admin with me.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually Cam and I went to go clear something in that thing with the tube place, Cam, with the leaves.
I was
I think
bumping into walls and shit because I didn't
Wherever
know
that
how
is.
to navigate. I'm gonna go with it was a self-report.
I actually agree that it was probably a self-report, although I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll throw in on that one.
Who reported it?
But like, yeah, I reported it, but like Josh came into cafeteria. I was on the bottom, under fuck.
You also
on the very bottom. I
hang on.
stayed there.
Vitek
I
was on the
stayed there.
balcony, and he
Yeah, I was on the
sort of
balcony.
standing
Yeah,
in there doing
I
nothing.
didn't move from there. I didn't move from there the entire time. There was a bunch of people around that area, and there wasn't. I did the task on the
Reported.
bottom.
I mean, I guess it could be if it's Josh. I guess it could be Cam and Josh, but I voted for Vitek.
Do widzenia.
Do svidania. It's do swidzenia, not do svidania?
No, it's do widzenia.
In Polish it's do widzenia, and in Russian it's do svidania.
Ah, I see. The fuck do man.
When we get around.
Okay. It's Sentinel. So,
Yeah, I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt it's not Cam.
yeah. So I just did a task in a room. Ali went and did a task above me, and I watched, and Sentinel was following him. And then I quickly did it, and I popped out, and I found Ali's body.
No, there's no way, because Ali and Sentinel were running around together for a while. It's Josh.
Definitely Josh. Josh killed Ali in office. It's the last place I had to do a task.
No, it's seriously.
As soon as I walked in the room, I saw the report button, but I didn't even see the body. As soon as I walked in the room, Josh self-reported.
Yeah, I've seen Sentinel fix the reactor before. It's Josh. That was a bad lie, Josh.
I've also seen me fix the reactor. So yeah, it's definitely Josh.
I don't think it was Josh.
It's Sentinel. I'm telling you, it's Sentinel. I know for a fact.
What? Why is everyone voting for Sentinel?
Oh dear.
What is wrong with you people?
I fixed the reactor with
Just 'cause
you.
you
This
vote-
is revenge.
By the way,
This is
just because you
revenge.
voted and I'm dead, you can.
Yeah.
Imposters can repair reactor and oxygen.
It's Josh.
It's not.
Wait, the imposters can repair the reactor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit. I had no idea.
Okay, pretty sure it's Sophia.
What do you have to say for yourself, Sophia?
She was just with me fixing the reactor, so I don't know.
But then they're with Brenton. They
I'm
weren't
sus.
anywhere to
I'm
Josh.
very sus about Sophia.
It's Josh.
Josh?
Yes. Well, if you vote for me, you've just lost the game.
Whether we lost or not, this is satisfying tossing you out.
Wanker.
Wait, how is this still going on? So, okay, I know it's gotta be Sophia then.
Because you guys are killing innocent people.
It's basically 2v1 and yeah, well. Good game.
Yeah, Team Shanta.
Man, you guys
What a comeback.
Cam showed me like plain as day, like right in the middle.
I
of the
did,
hallway with,
right in front of Sentinel.
I like that both me and Josh were wrong.
I was
Yeah,
so
I
mad.
I actually thought it was Cam and Josh, but
I was so pissed that I got
see that
the stuff
Sean,
didn't work.
It has to be you.
I thought I was so
I
slick.
literally just walked in the room when it was reported.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Because I saw you guys together, and I was like, oh, that's clear as day.
It just.
Well, yeah, like I had just stepped into the room. The report button just barely lit up for me.
You didn't
So
see
that's
me
why I thought
run
it was.
right.
That's why I thought it was
didn't
you,
see
because you
me
were in the
run
room with
right
him.
past you.
Yeah, but you see,
I
I was a
ran-
bit suspicious of you. You were close to Ali, and so I was like running back and forth, just sort of like looking at it.
Yeah.
And then I quickly did a task, came back in, and Ali was dead. I was like, oh, it's gotta be him. So
Dude, leads are incredibly good. They just beat Aston Villa. Mighty Aston Villa.
Looks like Daniel's AFK, so we'll wait for a second.
Yeah,
Darnell might be joining too.
I'm back now. Mind, the imposters can undo the emergencies, but not the other tasks.
I cleared the reactor twice on that game.
yeah, that's a smart move, to be fair.
Amir's back too.
Nice.
Nice.
Generally, emergencies are used for one of two things: draw people to an area, or draw them away from a body.
All right, I am back and ready to go.
Right.
Yep, just had to drain the sea monster.
Is that everybody then?
Daniel?
I think Amir is trying to join again.
Oh,
Where's he? Is he saying it in the Discord?
He said he was back, so I assume that means that he wants to play again, but I don't know.
Do we have enough time to wait to let him in? We've got one more slot,
Yeah,
but
yeah, we have time.
Okay.
So Man United and Chelsea drew 0-0.
Oh, Andy's here.
Andy? Really?
Do. Just gonna run around this box.
I am back.
I'm channeling my son. I don't know what it is with kids. Like when I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to think that like I guess I did this when I was a kid, but you know, like where you're like, oh, just go run around. My son just does that. Just runs laps around the freaking table.
Okay, so it looks like Itzy left the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about it in Discord. I think Andy and Amir are both going to join now.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I asked her to leave so
Well,
that Andy could.
Amir hasn't actually said anything, but
Yeah, he said he was back, and then he didn't
Yeah.
say anything after that.
should I call him?
I mean, I could WhatsApp him and be like, Amir, fucking come on. Let me do that now.
I feel like next time we do this, we need to make sure that to have some. Well, no, is Joey still here, or did he leave?
No, he had to go.
I was saying we need to make sure we get some right libertarians in so we can gang up on them.
Well, that's pretty much like Jack Witt.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I'm a libertarian. I don't really consider myself right at all, but that's your guys' opinion, I guess.
Well, the funny thing was in the first couple of games, like, it was just Amir and Gulag getting ejected all the time. You could just tell the frustration in Gulag's face. I'd be like, there'd be a meeting called, I'd be like, it's Gulag move, and everyone's like, yeah. And he's like, oh. Okay.
To be fair though, I'm the only one
Amir,
who's not a libertarian or commie.
I
So.
texted Amir and he says he's taking a shit. So I guess we could go.
Okay, let's go
make a game.
around and yeah. All right.
All right. So this is like the imposters have a 2-kill head start basically, but just keep that in mind.
Yep. Let's do it.
Sophia, do you want your kid to join again?
Well, I think Andy and Amir will be
Yeah, but like for
down for the next game. Yeah,
in the
like,
next
we're
game?
just gonna play. We're just gonna play one game, and then the two of them will probably be able to join.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
All right. Muting my mic. Let's see, folks. And I'm still not the imposter again. I want to do some murdering.
Ali.
Yes.
The sound killer.
Arsenal is shit.
Are they?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, mate, I'm sorry about it.
I mean, they've been scraping by.
Yeah, exactly.
They only lost the city, and otherwise it's a full 3 points for every game.
Yeah, I mean, that's like pretty much half of their games, right? They've lost. Well done.
It's like 2 out of 6.
2 out of 6. They played 5 times, you nutter.
Yeah, but it's City. It's away to City, away to Liverpool. That's come on. Not a lot.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
teams
they
are
are
gonna
tough
get a lot of points out of that.
I mean, if only you were
I have
Aston
no idea
Villa,
what these
right?
guys are talking about. I'm guessing it's a sports thing.
Mighty Aston Villa.
I know, man. They fucking destroyed Liverpool. 7-2. What the fuck?
And then they just lost 3-0 to Leeds today.
Yeah. Right. Wow.
Holy.
Oh dear.
I feel it's
How
got
do
to
you
be Whittaker Sentinel with that many kills that quick.
It might be a self.
I mean, I just saw. I just came out of the cafeteria, and I saw I think Cam and Daniel in there, and the body was like just outside of cafeteria. It was on the other side of the of that 3-way junction.
I feel like it might be a self-report then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with self-report to be honest, because nobody can kill 3 people that quickly.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm suspecting either Cam or Daniel, but I have no idea which one it was. So I'm skipping. But
Well, I know Wishy-Washy well. Whee! Out you go.
so satisfying to watch them drop like that. Especially, I'm glad that got me.
Yep. There you go.
Alright.
You were right.
Booga, 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 booga.
This map is a lot easier as a ghost. I keep bumping into walls and shit when I'm alive.
The cool thing about this map is that the ghosts can open the glass sliding doors.
Oh, they can?
Yep.
Oh, well, there we go. Hi, Daniel.
I knew it was sensible.
Yeah,
and I had a suspicious
excellent.
feeling it was Witek as well.
I called that from the
Sentinel
start.
killed me
I mean
right off
that-
the bat. Well, I was standing right
Thing
next to
is, that
Josh. I don't know
was-
why Josh didn't see him.
That was a self-report. Well, because the lights were out. That was a
Oh.
self-report, but I had killed him so long ago that, like, there was nowhere for me to go and not report a body. Like, I should have just waited in cafeteria with the other two guys.
Yeah, I was pretty fortunate that I got a free kill on Sophia because she was AFK.
And then I saw Witek kill Daniel, and then Daniel's ghost just stand there like a jerk.
Andy's in.
Oh, like, in my head, I thought we were 2v2 already, and that was already game over. Then I remembered that we've got one of the imposters.
Andy, Scott, Forbes, motherfucking Harrison.
All right. So do we have 9 or are we gonna have 10?
I think we're gonna have.
Well, he left the game.
Who's?
Oh,
Why is he?
you were in, and then you're out.
Amir
Does he
is
have another call?
Amir is supposedly taking a shit, so
He's wiping until he sees red.
It's taking. Yeah, it's taking a bit of a while for Amir, but.
maybe
Man, I gotta tell you,
maybe it's a
as
big
someone
shit.
who didn't grow up using toilet paper, the first few times that I had to use it, it was red.
Welcome back.
Toilet
What do you
paper
mean
is
you grew up
really
not using toilet paper? What, you
not
had like a
good
bidet or
system.
something?
It's just not a good system.
Yeah.
Oh.
You use water.
Yeah, it's
like-
probably a better system.
I need to move into a new house so that I can install a bidet.
I was.
Toilet paper sucks.
Should we just
you
go?
can buy.
Well, we got
you can
Andy,
buy one of
so.
those attachments.
Just kind of
Yeah,
Buy
we'll
one
give
of those attachments for like
we'll give
$40
Amir
or
enough
whatever.
time to use his Astoria bidet.
When I was on my honeymoon, the question, like the guy who was running the bed and breakfast we were at, he asked a political question every time, and the one he asked was, "What piece of technology would you destroy if you could?" And the hippie who was working for him was like, "I'd destroy the flush toilet, or the squatting toilet."
What a freak.
Yep. Dude was a freak.
That would actually probably result in lots of deaths. That would lots of people would probably die.
It was one of the most hippie things I've ever heard someone say. I am a task master at the moment. Killing it. I'm really surprised I haven't been murdered yet.
So, whoa.
It's Sophia. It is definitely Sophia. I watched her kill Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
100%.
Sophia? What do you say, Sophia?
It's Brenton.
I think I'm voting Sophia.
I know Daniel just died because I just left him close to decom. We were both doing the wires there.
I'm not convinced it's Sentinel because you had an opportunity to kill me. I had an opportunity to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I did kind of see Sophia stalking around the cafeteria.
Yeah, I bumped into Sophia. Yeah.
Yeah,
It seems like
it's
Michael Myers type.
It's 1000% Sophia because I was coming out of decontamination and I saw Daniel on the other side of the door and I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna kill me. And then like as I went by, like Daniel exploded.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's convenient that you
terrible.
left the exact spot that he was stuck behind the
Well,
door.
it could be Brenton for all I know, but I guess
I'm back.
Ice racism.
You're in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sophia. I trust Brent on this one.
There we go. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Woo! Goodbye, alien.
And Ali's been unusually quiet.
Taking on the brown people again, I see, huh?
Oh, definitely, mate.
Nice racism.
Nice racism. Reported. At the Mir Nash.
Fuck. Damn it. Found Hilditch dead on the way to the reactor.
Sentinel.
yeah.
Found Hilditch dead on the way to the reactor.
Report.
If it wasn't
Brent has a lot of
Sophia,
reports.
we would have lost. So it's 100% Ollie.
Brett has 2 reports in a row.
I do have 2 reports because I found 2 bodies in a row.
But he wouldn't have thrown his own teammate under the bus. And
Or
we would
would he?
be,
I mean,
we
he
would
wasn't
be, we would
doing
be
that
dead
for a
if
while.
Sophia was innocent.
Take that, Ali. Boom!
Yeah, Ali, he was, like, as soon as you shot that door at me, I was like, bollocks. So I started running for that button. Like, yeah, I knew as soon because like, what was it? Cam and Shaw went into that room, and I was going in. Ali shut the door at me, and I was like, Oh.
I was totally sitting there thinking like they're gonna try to turn on me for reporting Josh's death.
Honestly,
Wait,
I
Amir.
was 50-50.
We need to get Amir in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have returned.
We're ready for you.
The Among Us matchmaker is full. Please try again in a few minutes.
That's not the
Just keep doing it.
yeah. You just gotta keep doing it.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. We got him back.
I have returned. And I'm going to report Josh first.
Josh, you know what's the funniest thing was? My
Report him for racism.
British people are not people.
I think the lawyer is kind of sus, to be honest.
I couldn't hear what you said, Ali. Everyone was talking at the same time.
Oh, this is a new map.
I said the door shut, but my kill was still on cooldown, so I still had to chase you around a little bit.
Oh, no, that's why I was fucking running to the button. I was like, I know it's you, so I'm gonna fucking run. I was like, you made it fucking Captain Obvious here. Like, I'm out. You got me as well. I was like, well, I was right. Okay.
Sabotage. I didn't see anybody behind that body.
Where's the body?
Where did Josh get killed?
I don't know this map very well. If you move lower left.
By the lower
I
right,
saw Sophia running that way.
ASFH and Najee Beats were near
I'm
me.
incredibly suspect of Andy.
I've been killing lawyers.
I mean, Andy just passed me, so unless he killed Josh and reported the body immediately, which I don't think. I don't think so.
Who are we thinking?
Andy.
Yeah,
ASFH?
Not so.
I don't think it's Andy, so I'm gonna skip. But yeah.
I don't think it's unless I completely misremembered color, and I have done that before. I think Andy's like right by me right now.
Why have you voted Andy?
I think Ali is good. I was around him and he had many opportunities to kill me and he didn't.
He's just memeing, yeah.
Hating lawyers? Nice anarchism.
Uh-huh.
Who just got shut in that room down there?
Me.
Damn. Hi. I do not know this map at all.
We have two imposters?
Yep.
One's in it.
Nice racism.
Nice racism, indeed.
Reported. I think I know what it's Ali and Amir.
Super nice racism.
Extreme racism.
You know what happens to racists, Josh.
Fucking reported because they're cunts.
Damn it. Fuck.
Why is the door not opening?
Fucking hate this map.
Yeah.
Why?
I I can't figure out like how to exit and enter into rooms. Like I keep bumping and swallowing.
It's because there's women playing, isn't it? You fucking bastards.
I don't get that. I don't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
What does that have to do?
Woman hater.
The body was in the balcony place.
Sophie and Brent both had chances.
There
to
was
kill me.
like a fuckload. There was a fuckload of people going from that direction from cafeteria, but I assume it's because there was recently the emergency meeting and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Andy had.
And we'll be skipping.
Yeah, Blue. Andy was with me. That's all I can tell you, and I was up by the reactor.
Yeah.
Ali already voted again.
I
I'm gonna
voted
vote for Ali. I voted for Ali because he voted for me last time.
He's also been a little bit quiet. So.
He has been. Ali, you got anything to say for yourself?
All I have to say is that I didn't do it.
Alright, he definitely did it.
He did it. Throw him out.
Security.
That is the worst lie.
God, I fucking love democracy.
I love rules.
I love
Especially
rules.
rules that eject Ali.
We don't need rules.
Yes, we do. Wait, who said that? Who's an enemy of rules here?
I'm an anti-rule.
They must be terminated.
So I
I
think
can't
the other
believe I got
killed
killed
himself.
without legal representation.
Well, it's America, buddy, and you know the rules. You're a person of color. So, there's different rules for you. In by, you just get shot.
I was just drone strike.
Oh shit! Thanks, Obama.
I'm gonna hang out with Blue here.
me.
Oh yeah. Whoops! I shouldn't be talking. Let me turn this off. That's the rule. I'm gonna hang out with Blue here.
Alright, still not Brent, not Sophie is dead. Rip.
Where at?
Sophia was killed just south of decontamination. Yeah, I'm thinking probably like right away when the lights were turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Who is by me in the hallway by locker room?
There were two people that ran the other way.
I went south and to the left with Cam, I think.
I was doing like this super long path that you have to wait like over a minute.
Vitek, Vitek, you're coming from the left to the right on that long hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. I think it's you.
I was in spawn doing the task.
What task?
It's
The diagnostic task where you have to click. Wait.
I think it's you. I think it's you.
I was a little suspicious of Vitek just because.
That's because he was there was just a cluster of 4 people, and then me and Cam and Vitek was just walking like nothing happened from the other side of the whatever the fuck this is. So I think it's Vitek.
I'm voting for Vitek because I don't trust his accent.
I don't know for sure,
People are
but
doing
it
my
could be.
tasks, right?
Okay, I think we just won. Though if not, that is hilarious. Oh, it wasn't.
So, who accused Witek?
I'm here.
Oh no, I lost my
That's pretty suspicious. That laugh was pretty suspicious.
I mean, I'm already out of the game. I'm the one who's laughing. I'm out of the game.
I've already done literally all my tasks. I'm just gonna hang around Andy.
Yeah, I've been done for a long time, actually.
Okay, so who hasn't finished their tasks?
I've got 1 left.
I've got 2 left.
Cam. Oh wow.
I just know it's not Andy, so I'm hanging around him, and that's gonna keep me alive.
Someone just locked me out.
Oh god damn it! Come on, other way. 3, 1,
think I'm going the right way. Oh wait, no, I'm not. All right. Whoa, damn.
Yeah, team
Damn.
again.
Dude, I told you guys, I did not do it.
That was an amazing round.
You were a worthy sacrifice.
I had 3 kills there in the last round. That was crazy.
Right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out for a bit, and if you guys are still playing, I'll jump back in.
Alright, have a good one.
Speak soon.
I want to play a little bit longer. I want to murder some people first if I can. I want to get the thing.
Well, we still have 9. So that's
Who wants to
that's a
play
lot.
Warzone?
I don't have it.
I don't have Warzone.
Oh.
You know, since they have the top hat, somebody could do like the top hat and yellow combo and be an ANCAP. But then we just throw them out immediately.
Do we want to keep this map or do we want to do a different map?
We've got our ANCAP, yes.
Alright, hold on. Let me make this. I need a fedora, not a top hat.
The suit needs to be much worse fitting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you need to look like you're.
Yeah, how about that?
yeah, this needs to be too
Who are we missing still?
Alright, hold on. Let me. Badly fitted suit. Where is it?
I think Andy needs to.
Yeah. Oh my God. Now all you need is like that like AK-47 like or not an AK-47. You use something American.
Andy.
Yeah.
Andy's not in.
Yeah, you need.
It's it booted me not doing the full thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm just
Oh
trying
yeah, if you just keep trying to get in, it'll let you in eventually.
It's like there's too many people trying to join games right now. Disconnected from the server, my ass. My connection's good.
I am gonna rock this mohawk.
My autocorrect learned the code.
Are we waiting on someone?
Yeah, I got booted. Trying to get back in.
Oh, Gage is getting on.
Yeah, it says he doesn't have the game.
It's free though.
Yeah, it's free on mobile.
How do you play this on mobile? Like,
There's a joystick in the corner.
Yeah, and
It's
most
not-
tasks are basically automated.
Are they really?
Yeah,
That's
like
super
the
easy on
card
my-
swipe,
on my
you just
end.
take out from the wallet and.
Oh damn, that's cheating.
Yeah.
I don't like
That is what's happening.
It's easier, but then again, you're playing on a super small screen and you can't see fuck all.
Well, I'm on an iPad actually, so I'm okay. It's an iPad Pro, so it's good enough for me.
I'm just running around in a circle while we wait.
and I might.
Man, I can't believe they're taking games off of TV and putting them on their streaming services. Soccer games.
Oh yeah.
I guess nobody else cares about soccer except for the British people.
Yeah. And they call it football.
I care about soccer, but only when my.
I used to play, but I can't really get down on watching it unless it's like the finals or something.
Yeah, there was
Finally.
My favorite soccer game that I ever saw was I was hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I came into I think Damascus, Virginia, and I watched Italy beat France. That one time when the French player headbutted the dude.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
That was a while ago. My neighbors
final.
were going nuts. My neighbors were going nuts.
2004 or
2006.
Yeah, because I was born in Italy, so I was just by the end of that I was like, just suck it, you fraud
My
bastards.
Italian neighbor walked up to me that day and she was like, "Justice," because of the whole headbutt thing.
Yeah. They said it was because he had insulted his mom or something, and for a while people were like trying to make that.
What? Yeah. That was like a meme before memes were a thing.
Yeah, but that's pretty fucked up. Right? Like, it was Zidane and Materazzi, I think.
And I got murdered. That's what I get for talking about a soccer
whole,
game that was
book of stickers.
freaking.
Okay, there was a body in reactor.
It was Josh.
I was with
Josh isn't playing, yeah.
I know, but I'm just gonna still blame him.
Okay, sure.
I was in admin with Ali. I think it was Ali. Or Sentinel,
Yeah.
one of you two.
No, I was in cafeteria with Amir. And there was one other person that came in there.
It's
But I didn't see
definitely
who they
not
were.
Andy. Because we came in together through decontamination and I have no clue, so unless you guys have something to say...
I'll just skip.
Yep.
Oh, Josh didn't leave the Discord, so if we get another person, they won't be able to get in voice chat.
Can't we kick him?
No, he's
Does anyone have the
admin.
power to do that?
He's admin.
Oh,
I think.
he just left. He just left. Okay, he must have heard.
Spooky. I really want to get a chance to play as the killer again. This has been super fun, though. I'm hoping to no longer be socially left out of the loop now that I'm working on my elite skills here.
Sheffield is leading at. Oh, nobody cares.
Wow, I have like a lot of tasks.
There are a lot of Bayern Munich fans near me. I could probably start watching them.
Oh, Sophia must have died right there.
Oh shit. It was at the bottom left of that Y hallway.
I was in the admin.
Alright, I think it's not Ali or Cam, so Daniel or Sentinel.
I'm pretty sure it's Ali. Ali is one of them.
I can't really hear you, Daniel. Yeah.
I'm in the room that's up to the left of admin, but he was in admin before that.
I was, yeah.
I mean, with tech.
I mean, that eliminates.
So there's self-report?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm in admin, and I think either Ali or Daniel is there with me. I'm not sure which one.
I saw you in there.
Yeah, okay.
So Witek vouched for me before, you shouldn't vote for him. I'm going with Daniel.
Daniel?
I have no idea who the other killer is, but I'm certain that... Oh, well, there goes Daniel.
Maybe.
Nice hat, though. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, buddy.
Wasn't either.
Ali just iced me. I was in the middle of my soccer story.
That was a speed run.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm changing my my hat. I'm going back to Jason mask because the mohawk seems to not be effective. So I can find like an Antifa mask or something, which they don't seem to have.
Who we lose? We got 2 people out.
Oh, they got a COVID mask in here.
I think Sophia was done after that game.
Yeah, Amir.
Oh,
Are
sorry.
We should
you-
maybe.
yeah, okay.
There we go.
Hey, we got our ANCAP back.
I don't know if Daniel is staying because he said he was going to leave, but
Yeah.
He's right here.
Daniel's right here.
I would need to go for a short time in a little while so I can sort out the
Yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette, so I'm here for that mini game. So everybody that.
Please be me. Please be me. Please... God! Ah! Come on, people. Let's run on up here. I'm going to ignore this task and instead go straight for the reactor. That was sus.
He's by the med bay in the hallway.
Okay, did anybody see it? So, body's by the med bay in the hallway?
Yeah.
Sentinel.
What was that?
yeah.
What were you doing, by the way? We were coming out of the decontamination area. You seem to be standing to the immediate left and just kind of hanging out
Yeah,
there.
I had finished the wires and I saw that the doors were about to open, so I was waiting to go up into the reactor.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Who wasn't
Because
up in
the hallway wires are right there.
Who wasn't up in the?
We were like all up there though.
I have
Who
no
else?
clue, so I'm gonna skip.
All right, I'll skip. I got a question for Sentinel. Why didn't you wait in front of the door? Why did you wait to the side of the door?
Because I was doing the wires. The wires are like right there.
Right, but once you finished the wires, why didn't you move to the door?
I mean, I literally was. I mean, you don't have to. Like, I was right there.
Well, yeah, I know you don't have to. I was just wondering about
It's not
that.
like yeah, like that's okay. That's a weird question though.
It just struck me as weird that you were just standing there, but that's okay.
Yeah, did you not know that there's a
think
wires
enough people
task
have
there? I
voted
mean,
I wasn't sure, actually, to tell you the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah, no, where nothing is on this map.
Yeah, this map is garbage. Alright. Why is VTech?
You should vote.
Oh shit! Sorry. Who are we voting for?
No one.
Sentinel.
We've moved to skip.
Sentinel.
Sorry,
I voted for Sentinel.
For some reason, I thought I was dead.
Wow.
I was chill. I was just kind of chilling. It was like, damn, I'm not dead. Sorry, guys.
Which way is what? Oh, okay.
It was. I saw Andy coming straight from that body.
I'm feeling a wire.
Yeah, I'm plus oneing this. It's either Andy.
ASFH.
It's either Andy or Sentinel.
Well, I mean, I had to go.
I
had to go
literally
all the
saw
way.
him walking away from that body. Like I was
I had
going
to go
up that
all
hallway.
the way down. The thing is, I'm a little sus on Amir because I had to go all the way down and fix comms. Like you guys were in the office and you saw me walk in probably.
I was following him because I
actually fixed comms.
Yeah, I fixed.
No,
comms
you
with
didn't.
Amir.
I'm the one that fixed comms down there. It was still broken when I got there, and I saw you running away from it.
No, you were running up that hallway up north. So
Okay,
it's
so
you, Andy. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Sentinel
Yeah,
or Andy?
It's gotta be Sentinel. He was the only one who was away from us during that time when everybody except the dead body didn't know we're alive.
Woo! There he goes.
Where he went, nobody knows.
I'm down to try a different map after this.
Yeah, me too.
All right, folks. I gotta fix the damn lights.
Brenton, he's hanging around me. He was hanging not too far from the corpse.
I was hanging around you, but I came from the top area because I was finishing my tasks. You had the.
So Brenton was with me. We were in that hall that opens up. He had a chance to kill me. That would have been pretty easy for him. So I don't know if it's him.
Yeah, I think it's Andy.
Where?
I think it's Andy too.
I mean, I was fixing wiring. Good game.
I'm right now.
Yeah, did we get you?
Yeah, you
yeah.
That was a good game.
I knew it.
You guys blame me for like the one kill I didn't do. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, let's change the map to the.
Okay. I'll check and see for the new code.
Okay, I got it to bounce, guys.
Okay, see you.
Oh yeah, I'll be around.
I put new code in the Discord.
Does anybody else want to play from the other group? Cam?
Yeah, we could take like a short break to see if anybody else will join.
Yeah, okay, that's.
Yeah, I'll
How
go
many
smoke
people?
a cigarette
Let's see how
then.
many people we have right now.
We got 5 are in the thing right now. Oh, you got one more Sentinel.
There's 7 people in the Discord. So.
And Ali just left for some reason.
I'm on the iPad, so I can't. If I go to Discord, I can't come back.
Oh.
I mean, if I go to Discord,
Amir's in, so we have 7. Yeah, let me I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and I'll message some people and see if we can get a couple more.
Okay, so maybe like the 15 minutes break.
Yeah, let's take a 15.
Sure.
I could probably get people from another server, but I don't know how to. I don't know if I can invite them to this Discord. I don't know if I have the power to do that.
If there's going to be a 15-minute break, I'll probably just bow out. This has been fun, guys. I might come back in 15, might not, probably, because like I said, I'm going to be busy, and then I need to hang out with the family too. So I'll catch you guys later. All right?
Cool.
See you.
All right, later, man.
All right.
Well, at least I won that last game. So this has been very fun experience, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you didn't spend too much time with me just staring at stuff. If you can, tune in for the Ringo Awards tonight. I should be up for my award pretty quickly, and I think it's like one of the first ones up at 8 o'clock. All right, catch y'all.